Well, either way, everyone always talks about how American Dad when it first came out was like, oh shit, it's actually better than the other one.
It was so much better in its prime. It was peak.
I always tell people like I can't remember what the seasons were. Obviously, I could find out with like Wikipedia, but the I wanted the new Family Guy season, and I got given American Dad, and I was like, boo! And then I watched it, and I was like, this is actually really good.
American Dad is so fucking good. My favorite joke in American Dad is just like it's one of the dumbest jokes that I know if I tell it, you're not gonna find it funny because it's just dumb.
Well, may as well get it over with, I guess.
So, Stan at work sees a load of his friends in an air,
Well,
like
may as well
those
get it
like
over.
skydiving tubes that have a big propeller at the bottom, and then you can like have a wingsuit and float in them.
Sorry,
Yeah.
say that again.
You know the wind tubes, like the vertical wind tubes that you can like put a wingsuit on and float inside.
Yeah.
So Stan sees a load of his friends inside one of those, and he gets jealous because he wasn't invited, right?
Uh-huh.
Then he gets home and he's telling Francine about it, and he says they were all soaring in the sky like birds, Francine, and I was just stuck on the ground like a stupid mammal. And Francine comforts him by saying, "Well, I don't think you're a mammal."
I mean, yeah, that's some shitty level jokes, but enough to amuse. Enough to amuse. Also, hello chat. Say hello to the nice chat, Jay.
Hello to the nice chat, Jay.
No, you, you, I don't think you thought that that's what I wanted you to say and that you said it anyway. That's,
I'm a wild card like that.
I was gonna say that is fucked up that you would go that far. But anyway, hello everyone. As you can see from the screen, restrooms. New guest, need in building. Okay? You needed to know this.
Is that what we're doing today as a team?
Jay and I are building restrooms.
We're playing Restrooms Tycoon.
Restroom Simulator is so fucking good because you get to watch the satisfaction of the customers as they enter and relieve themselves. I
I
think
honestly,
it's a bold mechanic. That's what I'll say.
I honestly think it would have been funnier that if you just said it's so good because you get to watch and then left the sentence just there.
Controversial, but excellent all at the same time. What does this even mean? Facility rating is now affected by restroom coverage. Place restrooms near guest buildings to satisfy this need. Increasing the staff at the restroom increases the number of guests it can satisfy. What does that mean?
What? Hang on. What? Hang on. If you hire more staff for your restroom, more people can use it. What are the staff doing?
What are they doing? Well, sometimes if the toilet done broke,
Are they just cupping their hands? Like,
that's some funny shit. Yeah, I don't know how to react to that exactly, but you know, mechanics, man, they can be weird. They don't know. Shut up. What am I looking at? One secondo. I'm gonna make a group chat. Alex is around.
how much of our discussion?
Wait, what of discussion?
How much of our American Dad talk got in the stream?
I think your joke got in.
Oh, that was the best joke I've ever told.
It's good that the best joke you've ever told got into my stream.
Yeah, well, it'd be better if it was in my stream, but I'll take this, you know.
Mm-hmm. Also, hi Al, how you doing?
Hello. Yeah, I'm good. How's it going?
I'm playing the Dino game.
I know, man. I noticed. So many opinions about this.
I know it's it's like Bioshock to System Shock, right? It's that sort of thing.
Uh, yeah, but it's also Frontier Games as a whole. It is Frontier. Is it Frontier Games or is it Frontier Labs? I can't remember.
I'm making toilets, man. I don't know.
Hang on.
Already started on an enclosure for you.
Gotta double check
You should
this
just
shit.
attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs.
Frontier
Just
Developments? Fucking hell.
God, don't even know the makers.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I'm mistaken. Hang on, I gotta fucking Google this.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes. Because
These
Spanish
islands are
Fuck,
called
it-
5 Deaths. Jeez.
Yeah, sorry, it was Frontier. Their games in general of
You'll
well,
need to connect it to
their
the
simulation
pre-existing
games. You know, like
network
well, they have like
paths
Planet
and
Zoo and
power
Planet Coaster, and a few others, I think.
Uh-huh.
But they do the same thing in that they bombard it with like a shit ton of DLC, and
Now
Yeah,
and the
um,
base game is kind of thin.
You'll start
I
with
don't know. The base
Central
game's
Lines.
fine as far as I'm concerned. It might be thin on a scale compared to games of its kind,
There's
but
enough genome
you
data
know,
for your first
it's
viable
good
For like
enough.
actual for the actual dinosaur variety or whatever, yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah,
Actually,
they didn't
Like,
put the T-Rex and the Indominus Rex behind a paywall, which would have been fucking
Yeah,
gay.
yeah. No, they didn't do that. It's actually more just to do with like how how deep the gameplay is in this.
Yeah.
The cycle, or like it's rinse and repeat in terms of like how you approach every mission, if really, isn't it? From what I remember,
There's
from
not.
the base game.
I remember I was really disappointed that there's no pursuing either of the 3 sort of trees. Doesn't really matter that much because you just get.
Oh
them all
yeah,
anyway.
appeasing all 3. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. You sometimes get sabotaged by one of the others, don't you? And it basically means a dino gate got broken open or something, and you're
A
like, oh,
dino gate.
A dino
Dino
gay.
gay.
It's funny, you can make like hyper strong electric defensive tisms and it just doesn't matter. They'll always be able to break through it 'cause all it means is they have a bigger health bar.
So much.
Even like
Yeah.
the tiny
Gay
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
In our Jurassic
I don't know that you
operations,
can make the gay one. I don't think they ever specify.
Yeah, I don't like how like you have to like be in a helicopter as well, like to take down dinosaurs if they've broken out. You have to use them as a trank because the guys in the buggy cars or whatever, they
Oh, they updated it so that the people in the cars can actually get hurt now, so it's not retarded when you just drive up to a T-Rex and you're like, hey.
oh good.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them so long, but finally that's, you know, a part of the
Yeah,
game.
can they actually take down dinosaurs that need tranking, or can they only give the antidote or thing?
I'm not sure. I'd have to check out the patch notes, but it does seem like they still do care to update this game, which is nice.
All right.
Also, a lot of people are asking me to talk about the PS5 thing. Did either of you guys watch that?
No,
Nah.
So,
consoles aren't for real people.
we got us Demon Souls remake confirmed. Oh my god.
Oh, whatever.
You're just,
Is it-
angry because it's not Demon Souls 2.
Is it actually specifically just a Demon Souls remake, like, or what? Like the latest engine, is it?
Well, by the looks of things, it didn't quite look like a remaster. I haven't looked into it, but looks
Right.
neat. Resident Evil 8 is happening.
Yeah. I've seen the. I was reading rumors about that on Reddit like 2-3 weeks ago or whatever. Just that it was going to be announced, and apparently Code Veronica is also being developed, or the remake. But you know, did they announce that? No, just all Resi 8.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I was typically underwhelmed, as I often am with those things, but I'm a hard man to please with those sorts of reveal things. Most of the games are just like, meh.
Oh yeah.
It'll help
Well, I think I joked about you with this like a day or two ago. It's like the whole there's an announcement for a future announcement in the future for announcements. You know?
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous with that sort of stuff.
I'm Dr. Dewar. I run the
I'm
science
Dr.
division.
Dewar? What the fuck?
Okay. You're going to need to build your
I am
own
offended.
science division. Not easy with me around, but you're
I just saw a
That
tweet
means
of
managing our dinosaur
Cosmonaut
population
reacting
and
to
seeing
a-
that they are flourishing.
the new Resident Evil, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm more than willing to be the wet blanket when that comes out, because everyone will probably hype it up and then forget about it, and for some reason
Oh, the
it'll be
console.
great.
That's an
Yeah.
ugly console, though.
The console has a
physically,
fucking collar on it. It looks like a vampire.
It
Oh.
does.
I
Oh,
mean, it looks like-
they're trying to make it look futuristic, but
Well, this kind of thing, man. Like, I want it to be utility, not like, oh, look how cool it looks. The way it's just like space-wise, it's occupying more than it needs to with its extravagant little flicks and flabs. I'm just like, why are you doing it?
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I would preferred. Not that I was going to buy it probably anyway, but I would totally preferred if it was like a revamped PS2 model, because I think the PS2 model is just so iconic. I just think it's so amazing. Honestly, like, well, obviously, like, it's heavily nostalgic for me too. But
I thought
Yeah,
PS4 was
I
neat.
don't know. Like, there's a building in Japan that is literally like the shape of a PS2. Have you seen that building?
No,
No.
but
It's cool. You know, that's not
So,
a fucking
one more
argument or
thing.
anything for this, but
Your rep,
um,
quote unquote.
yeah, no, like I don't know. I really love the PS2 model. If they could just modernize that, you know, add like 4 USB ports in it, instead, you know, where the PS2 plugs went, you know,
But
um,
Oh my God.
have a
Oh,
disc tray or have a, you know, disc feeder thing, whichever. I don't really care, you know.
It's
But
actually shaped like a PlayStation 3.
like the George Foreman then.
Oh, this is a PlayStation 3, right?
No,
It says
the
PlayStation 3
yeah, the
on it.
original Oh yeah, that's the PS3. Yeah, that's the George Foreman. That is.
But they're wrong. Contracts
You know, with the
make the
grill, the
world
lid.
go round,
You know.
my friend.
Oof.
Obligations and commitments.
And then.
Complete a contract and your rep with the
Oh yeah, and the
science
PlayStation.
division
Yeah, that was it. The
will
PlayStation 3. Do you notice that the PlayStation 3 had its font was the Spider-Man font?
challenging missions.
So it is.
yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that was like such a weird. Well, you know, well, obviously Sony owned it, didn't they? Or owned the rights to those Spider-Man films. But it was also like, why did they do that?
An expedition
They
center
changed
will
it.
allow you to send dig teams around the world in
I think
search
like
of
halfway,
new
like a
dino
good like
fossils.
5-7 years
DNA
into
can be
the PS3's
extracted from
lifespan, I think they
these
changed like the
fossils,
design of the
which
console,
scientists can then turn into
the
living,
game packages and
breathing
everything,
dinosaurs.
and like they changed the
that's
font
our
with it.
true lifeblood.
They used the Spider-Man font because they wanted to dog whistle that the third one would be bad.
Oh my days, yeah.
Well, the sad thing is, the third one was great. It just nobody wanted to pay that much. At least at first, anyway.
Oh man, yeah, I know, but I got it day one because I'm small as shit when I was a child.
Disgusting. Remember that
I
meme?
still had my PS2, and I was happy with it.
Same for me. I'm a GameCube. I played the GameCube a lot.
Oh,
It
don't get
was
me wrong.
criminal.
When it came out, I only had like Resistance Fall of Man, and that was it, and it was like painfully waiting for like games to come out.
Together, we can
I just played Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, well, oddly enough, I did end up playing a lot of PS2 games because the original 60 gigabyte PS3 was the one with the was it the Cell emulator or whatever? I think it was the Cell processor or whatever it's called. But you can play PS2 games, you know.
In fact, even though my PS2 has like broke like probably 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and I've moved countries like twice since then. I've still got my copy of Jack and Daxter in this room, which I just can't play because I don't have that console anymore.
Yeah.
It's called an emulator, stupid
Oh no,
nerd.
I got an emulator and I played through Jack and Daxter again on that. But
Yeah.
you don't actually need the copy of the game to do that.
Oh. No, oddly enough though, I have. Well, I don't have the same game, but I have a copy of Metal Gear Solid 1 on PS1, obviously, that I have in my house for flat for some reason, and I've never got rid of it. And I own a physical PS1 in like 15 years plus.
Oh, I still have a stack of original PS1 games. I can see them now. Hang on, I want to see which ones they are because they weren't mine. They were my parents.
All right.
I'm just gonna grab those.
Hurry up and make some raptors. You don't unlock them for a while, I don't think. Right now, I've only
Yeah,
got
no,
the
no,
gay
no.
dinosaurs that don't do anything.
Yeah, you get all the fucking crappy herbivores for ages, and then you get one or two of the beefy carnivores, and then you get
Then you unlock the
T-Rex.
monsters. And everything gets intense.
Oh man, you're not giving them names. You're not naming them.
Fucking hell, I don't know. Okay, I haven't got time. 10 years of my life to waste.
You gotta give them stupid names. It's the whole fun of them when they get eaten or they attack people, and you're like, oh my god.
I just call one Grumblo and then set it to Grumblo 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. They can
Okay,
all
I've
be
got-
Grumblo.
Oh man, you're no fun. You're not John Hammond. Who the fuck are you?
I don't want to be old.
Well, like, you know, you're there for the birth of every single dinosaur. You don't give them a name. You fucking.
That's a lie. He wasn't there for every one of them.
You don't deserve to. You don't deserve to run this place.
Okay, I've got original PS1 copies of FIFA 97, Mortal Kombat 3,
Oh yeah.
Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator.
Hey man, that Gran Turismo was awesome. Well,
That is.
sorry, just the way you read that, I was like, are you mocking it?
No, I was reading it out because it's like it's just the first one. It's so
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
most
yeah,
of
yeah,
them
yeah,
remember,
yeah,
like
yeah.
this one is like, hey, it's a driving sim, yo.
I don't even know why I got that defensive about that. I don't even like love the series much.
I really like the Gran Turismo I played. I can't remember which one it was, but it was a great game. It was like it's my second favorite racing game of all time.
Yeah, 2 was the one I played a lot with my my one particular friend who was like a real car nut, you know.
Yeah. I've got Tomb Raider here as well. Just
Ooh,
no subtitle, just Tomb Raider.
Do they raid tombs?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
God, the fucking design on this box is painful.
That's the thing. Oh yeah, well yeah, Laura Croft looked on that bit dodge.
Oh, and Tomb Raider 3. Oh, and the original Worms as well. Fuck.
Head of security. Yours.
Is it not Worms Armageddon?
Welcome to the islands.
Oh, I
No, it's
remember
Here's our
worms.
basic
Worms.
announcement.
What happened to worms?
We want to keep our
Oh, there's
animals
still
in control
a thing.
while
There's the
simultaneously
It's still around, baby.
distinctive behavior.
yeah, well, there's in different
Because these
weird
animals
iterations
have
now, like you know,
potential
3D and
for
shit.
bad. Look,
But Armageddon is like
everyone's fear object,
always the pinnacle in the
myself
series, or
included,
at least
to
when I
have
was
these
playing it.
animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally.
There might be a
without
better
their
one now, but
regulation.
I'm pretty sure Armageddon is like still like held up as the best one. I don't know.
3D is the one I played. It's not a recent one though.
Oh
like-
yeah, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, 3D doesn't get put in the title of recent games.
Nah, I did
Does
actually
to
have
us.
I did have Worms 3D, and I remember when I had it on my PC, it could barely run.
Worms 3D was the shit.
I remember I played Worms World Tour, was it? Or World Party? A lot.
I think it was a World Tour.
I kind of played them all a lot, actually. I played a lot of Worms. A lot of Worms was... That was life for you. Worms was life.
Have you ever had worms?
No.
No.
Unless you mean as pets,
Ew.
in which case, who hasn't?
Steve.
Fucking Steve. What does he know?
He knows the square root of pi off by heart to 17 places.
Well, most people know that. Let me request
Name
a contract.
7.
God. So angry. Also, there are some super chats. I'm gonna start reading those as I continue this strism. This one says greetings. What does that mean?
It's like,
Is that some kind of attack on my character? The fuck?
no. It's the opposite.
Oh. Well, thanks. I greet you also. Jay writes. If someone's advocating that you have rights, I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Like, come on now. Ooh, rhodium. You ever had rhodium?
Rhodium.
Hmm.
Like the radioactive, isn't that a radioactive element?
Oh, I'm not gonna touch it then. Does looking at it hurt?
Oh, I thought you were reading like a super chat. I assumed that someone had just like put
Super chat rhodium.
as a super chat.
They gave you rhodium.
Who'd donate money just to say rhodium?
I mean, someone's gonna now.
Well, yeah, technically maybe. I don't know. You never know with chat. They can be weird ones.
Like this one.
Build, connect, and power a restroom. I don't. This game
Whose
really
super
likes
chat is
restrooms.
that?
Oh, that's the thing. They had Jeff Goldblum, but they didn't. Again, like kind of like the film.
They had him, but they didn't.
Doesn't
someone's
he have a few voiceovers in some of the missions, but he's like barely in it. In this
Yeah,
game now,
he's
not
in a
the film.
decent chunk. I don't remember feeling like you should be around more because you got like your main dude that talks to you.
Yeah, because I know you got. Well, you haven't got Chris Pratt, but you got the character on you.
Yeah, there's definitely a voice actor for Chris Pratt. That's kind of awkward because.
And the same for the girl. I forget her name.
No, I think they actually got Howard. What's her name? Something Howard.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I don't know whether they got
Ronaldina Howard.
Russell Howard.
Rhodium Howard.
Rhodium Howard.
All right, build a restroom. I guess. How do I do that? Is that guests? Restroom is definitely new. This is gross, dude. I don't have anything to do with people's bowels.
yeah, that is-
You've
Yeah, that's
introduced a
actually-
shitting mechanic.
Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Then we'll know if our efforts will have been worth it. Why does she say that so judgingly?
This is like, I mean, okay, so this isn't shit on the original Zoo Tycoon with the dinosaur expansion.
I mean, this game is new, so it's, you know, new as in modern, so it's gonna be shit compared to most old building games.
New
'Cause
games aren't old games, even if you were the same age when you played them.
that is fucking true, yo. That is some true
No.
facts.
Oh, please no.
Oh, I'm extracting DNA from Amber. Remember that happened in the movie?
It did.
Remember?
Yeah, I watched Jurassic Park not too long ago, like last week.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah.
That make you a fucking expert on dinosaurs? I don't think so.
All right.
Why'd you gotta do this, man?
Funny enough, I did actually used to get like this like bi-weekly dinosaur magazine when I was a kid. It was cool.
Oh, a nerd.
Yeah, it came with like
Did you really have to tell us that it was by?
Yeah.
Like, was that really relevant?
no, but it came with it came with I'm just gonna move on. It came with the what you call the 3D glasses, you know, the red and blue ones. Yeah, the really cheap ones, you know. But it came with them, and then every issue came like with a 2-page spread where it was in 3D, and you had to put the glasses on to see the dinosaurs, and they were all 3D. It's cool as shit. Like for a magazine for a kid, you know, that was awesome.
What, you saying children are retarded? What are you trying to say?
Maybe I was, but
Like you went, I was. Well, maybe I was.
I mean, I collected magazines about dinosaurs.
Dude, I'm driving a car. This is like Forza.
Is that some kind of game?
It's one of them video games that they have all the stuff in them. Wait, I think I have to make a way in first. Why can't I just drive through the... Oh, no, I don't. Sweet.
To be fair, the stream is buffering for me. Oh, to be fair, you can't do that in the original Zoo Tycoon.
Fucking Forza. Incubate and release. Wait, I want to sell a Struthiomimus. Where's my dinos?
Oh, you crashed, idiot. Fuck you.
That's rude.
I guess you can change the ammo as well
Yes.
now. So does that mean you can track them?
Well, you always could, and these couldn't you?
No. These guys could only administer the antidote.
Oh,
if the
yeah, they
dinosaur
could
felt
only heal. Which I'm assuming what this is. Let me have a look.
Yeah, if you had a dinosaur break out like a T-Rex or whatever, you'd have to get around in the helicopter and trank them.
How do I make it go back home? Does it just do it automatically? Condition 99%. What did I do to this truck to damage it?
You crashed it into the door on your way here.
Oh, it was like a little crash. Acquire 50% genome on the Dinosaurs. Start mission, sure. Okay. This will abandon... Oh, no. I can't abandon my current mission. Are you crazy?
Oh yeah, is this the one you go take photos?
Well, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. Horizon Zero Dawn's coming to PC. Also, the sequel was just announced for PS5. Horizon Forbidden West. Also, hi mutually. Hello. Yeah, I don't really care about Horizon Zerotism, so
Yeah.
but I'm glad people who do are getting the sequel they, I assume, want.
Yeah, and that PC nerds can play it now.
Jay, you love Horizon Zero Dawn, don't you? Talk a bit about it.
Oh, it's my favorite piece of media. I love the way that it's presented. I feel that the way that the viewer interacts with it and the experience that they have is high above Horizon 2 Dawn or Horizon 1 Dawn.
I don't
There you go.
believe you anymore. You've hurt my feelings.
Shit, dude.
This is how I wrote essays in high school.
My feelings have been hurt. How do you respond to this?
So did you play it or not?
No,
Oh.
I don't really know what it is.
Oh, fucking hell.
All right, let me make.
Not that you had me on when you were talking about it. I'm just like, how much does he actually know?
Gotta take advantage of our space here, okay? I'm gonna shove everything up together. What do I need? Gift shop.
Oh, it was
Fast
that
food.
game. That game looked cool. Was it good?
Maybe it was. What's it to
I
you?
played it either. I mean, if it's on PC now and then it's cheap and I'm like looking for a random game to pick up, I could try it, I guess, but that's about it.
Don't do it as a trick. Not
Like, it is
actually a
alright,
game.
but it's, you know, it's how much you like collecting shit on an open world map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Honestly,
and
not-
other stuff. Not to say that's the
like-
only point of the game, you know. It's just that's why I hear about it, you know.
Wow, what you've just said implies that that's the only point of the game.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
Does it? I'm not sure.
What is the best way to build a footpath here? And you know what? Fuck it. We'll just rebuild the footpath if we have to.
what the fuck kind of a name for something is Horizon Zero Dawn? That's just 3 cool sounding words in a row.
Yeah? So that's triple the
Sorry.
cool.
Sorry.
Also, yeah, what the
that's-
fuck, Jay? You're
that's
fucking
big,
ripping
man.
into
You might
them.
wanna-
They created something. All you do is tear things down. How do you feel?
Yeah. I only tear things down that are bad and leave the good things. So
Listen, I just made
to me, there's
a...
only good things in the world.
I just made a Triceratops. So, yeah. What have you done with your life? This thing has 3 horn-like things on it. It's like 3 of them, like try.
Yeah. I was gonna say as well, you might want to keep planning in mind for the monorails or whatever you can build.
Dinosaurs.
I'm more than happy to literally blitz this whole place and rebuild it once I come back to it.
Ah, fair enough. I remember that being a like a factor that that I had to get around.
Well, it's funny, when I booted this game up, they said they updated those so they work better, and I was like, thank fuck, whatever you've done, hopefully you make them work better. This is so annoying to set
Oh
up.
yeah,
Much in the way of thank yous.
I literally just found that as long as you just put them down and like evenly spread around the map, it doesn't matter where they're going to. Like people will just get on and off them, and that'll be it. Like,
Oh yeah, it's just about coverage. Most of this game just goes on coverage. It doesn't matter if... There's a lot of reasons it can be stupid. Like, you pack it somewhere that no one would ever really go, but the game is like, no, that's good. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Construct a small herbivore feeder. Alright, alright.
Wouldn't that just be a plant?
Yeah, you have to construct it.
Oh.
Because the other thing was whether you made it a full circuit or just like a monorail.
Oh my
itself.
god, you can make little fishies.
Can you? Or fishies.
That's an update. You couldn't do that before. What is that? Does that feed just the carnivorous? Alright, tall herbivore feeder? No, wait. Hobbit herbivore feeder.
Oh yeah, the fish feeder.
How
cool.
adorable. Okay.
So you can just dump him in the water. That's nice.
Been up to with great
Hmm.
interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to
Oh, yeah,
Why is
Do-
the Slamans attacking robot dinosaurs with a bow and arrow?
I'll discuss this.
Wait,
with her.
what? Who's it?
Oh,
What?
he's on about Horizon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it's a magic bow and arrow, idiot. God.
What spell has it been cast with? I know
Yeah,
a lot about magic.
Yeah, yeah.
Go
What?
buy the game and find out.
Yeah. God.
No. Buying games with an
Request a new contract from the science division. Incubate a small heart. I've already done that, but fine, I'll do it again. You guys are forgetful. Alright, new contract? No, wait. Have I done the contract? No.
Well, we've already broken
Construct
the
that.
primordial
Incubate is...
historic egg,
Wait.
as it were, so,
70% genome? That was never a part of the deal.
a few more.
This deal is getting worse all the time. Do you guys know that reference? It's from Star Trek.
Funny enough, I thought of the robot chicken skit about that.
You keep saying, pray I don't alter it further.
This deal's getting worse all the time.
If Mooper is here, he should read the Jar Jar lines. No, Mooper doesn't want to read Jar Jar lines.
Oh yeah. When you're gonna read the super chats.
I am reading them. Sup N-words, kick J.
That's right.
Damn.
Wow.
Go live right when I finish Attack of the Clones EFAP. Coincidence? No, we literally planned it around that. We were like, that dude is gonna finish that EFAP soon, we better go live.
Yeah. It was really annoying to wait for that, really.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I don't really want to do that again. It was really weird. Oh, I've already got my Triceratops to 73%. Great. I'll be able to finish my amazing contract soon enough. Kick J, keep Mauler, ban Halloween, Christmas forever. Boo! Have to say right at the start. Well, I mean, if you had to get it out, I guess. Jay, your brain has recovered from your debate with no bullshit?
No.
Make a stall with
No.
no door and name an NPC Rags and make him poop in it.
Okay.
Such a bizarre request. It's like, yeah,
I know,
alright.
man. I'm just here looking at shit on Red, and I just hear that in my head, so I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna incubate another Struthiomimus and sound like a scientist when I say it.
Oh, that was it. Was the Indoraptor, was that added as DLC?
No. Oh wait, Indoraptor maybe, yeah, because the
Yeah, that's
Indominus
from the
Rex
second film, isn't it?
was in the game. Indoraptor probably would have been DLC if it was ever.
Oh
added.
yeah, well wait, yeah, didn't the what was the first one again called?
The Indominus Rex.
Indominus. Yeah, wasn't that DLC? Because I never had.
No,
that,
the Rex
I don't
wasn't. I remember playing with him, and I didn't get any DLCs.
think. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, the
Raptor
T-Rex
maybe.
or the Indominus now.
Hang on. No, so the T-Rex and the Indominus Rex were both in the game. The Indoraptor, which is from Fallen Kingdom, fucking stop failing. God damn it,
but why
dinosaur.
But I want to play with the Indoraptor. That's such a cool thing from a great film.
I'm trying to see if maybe that's the Indoraptor. I can't tell from these shadowiness. I should just Google it, but by gum, I am too lazy. Also, I've just wasted like $300,000 trying to put a stupid Struthiomimus into this thing.
What's a Struthiomimus?
It's a dinosaur that eats leafses. Also, wait, have I got a unhappy?
Now,
Yeah,
this
that's fine.
contract is perfect for improving
Triceratops.
security.
Oh, they're happy. Wow. Oh, I just released an alpha Triceratops. Damn. He's not gonna put up with any shit. Vidya games. Jay is here as well, which is cool, I guess. Hi, Jay. Hello, Mooper. How is you on this fine day? Me good.
I should be back now.
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing, Jay? You doing alright?
Yeah.
Good. We're both doing good. Research item bookworm parasite. Ew. I gotta research parasites now. That's what video games have us doing. This is why we need to stop them. Bookworm parasite? Oh wait, that's not what this is. Fossils, genetic, medical treatment. There we go. There, I did it, Mum. I did it. This one just says, does it hurt? I don't know if that's a reference to something. I got nothing. Mola, I'm a Godzilla fan, so I will say you are big tism man, and I now believe Quentin did nothing wrong, lol XD. Is Quentin your go-to for Godzilla? I could see it. Possible. Also, as soon as I get helicopters, I'm gonna fucking sell that shit. Happen. You're the Triceratops using a ranger. Okay.
Yo.
What up? One of my dinosaurs has hepatitis. I gotta drive there and save him.
I like that, Jay. The freaking pop collar look.
Like I said, Dracula.
What comes next?
That too, yeah.
Be on your hands as well.
And first of all, why can't...
get him-
I don't know.
Go on.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you get it in like black with a red accent, yeah, you could definitely get or get Dracula vibes with the especially with the collars, of course.
Dracula. Time to die, Triceratops.
Palpatine should have popped his collars more.
Yeah, that might have helped.
You know what's dumb? You can't overdose on cure in this game.
No diseased dinosaurs.
If I pop them with 1,000,000 Healy bullets, they should probably die of something.
Probably the same for the tranks, really. Like if you over
They
trank
die
them,
of too much health.
they were too healthy.
Isn't that what cancer is? It creates cells until you die.
I don't think that would be called health.
I've done it.
Well, that's what I said. How do you heal someone to death in Star Wars? And I think someone. Oh my God, Triceratops, dude, chill out.
This accomplishment, with your help.
What's it
Jiminy
saying?
Christmas.
That goes without saying.
They said in the comment section that that's essentially what cancer is, like
No,
healing to death.
what's the Triceratops saying?
Oh, he said I was an asshole and hit me.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I don't know where my ranger station is. I'm just gonna leave this van.
I'm gonna
There
stand
you
up
go.
yourself.
Oh yeah, just drive it.
Oh no, you're driving away like a bitch baby.
No, because I have other things to do, okay? I'm not a bench bait. Requires more expedition centers. Okay, I need a Ceratosaurus. Fine, that'll work. I would how could you
These
accuse
are
me of
made
such
out
things?
dinosaurs.
I would never make stuff up. Bloopers. We're gonna just push science. We're doing science. Use the Ranger team camera to take a photo worth at least $5,000.
I think you need like
There is a new
raptors and shit, like having a squabble or something to make that
chance
happen.
to create a photographic record
Wait, didn't this guy
of all
offer me the
valuable resources
contract, or has it
to
just gone down now?
What are you waiting for?
Eh, whatever. Expedition for carnival fossil? I can do that. Hi Jay, how are you?
7. I'm 7.
Oh, the way he delivered that sounded like he's got something worse than 7. I'm 7.
I,
Oh my god. He's dying. Hey dinos, someone get Pipeman. Did the Pipeman ever do stories about dinosaurs?
Hasn't he been offline for a while?
As far as I know, he's just not doing live stuff or stuff with other creators, but he's just going on his own thing. Which is a shame, because man, is he an entertaining character. A fun little tism. He could do his own podcast, you know? The Pipeman tells the stories of old.
The Pipeman sees all.
Pipeman does see all, it's very true. Oh!
The Pipeman
Ranger
fool.
vehicle
The one with the... I don't know if you ever met a
Pipe.
Pipeman.
The one with the pipe.
Yeah. That makes it easy.
Pipe.
I can't get a
It's
good
funny
shot.
man.
God damn it.
Wait, his name's Pipe Man? Fuck.
Yes, I got a shot that's over 5,000. I'm like one of them people from Dragon Ball with a power level that is over 5,000. That was a good comparison.
That's a high number.
On second
Okay, what else have I gotta do? Release a tism. Oh, now I'm gonna need... What am I gonna build other things?
I appreciate what you've done for the science division.
Like that Jade Everything in 7. The film now.
I remember 7. That film is good.
No matter what anyone
Yeah, I
else
love it.
says,
And then,
science is
well,
what makes or
a
breaks
certain
us.
actor had to do a certain, or be revealed to be a certain thing.
Tom Islam
Oh
makes
yeah, there's an
yourself
actor in that people are not a huge fan of anymore.
and yourself look good.
I remember him.
Surprisingly though, his films have not been taken down still, a lot of them on like Amazon and all that.
Oh,
but-
dude, what a precedent to set if we start taking films down the... Wait, well, we've already... But, wait, that's a
Which
little
actor
bit
is
different.
which actor is in these?
It's Kevin Spacey.
It's Bevan
Oh,
Casey.
yeah.
Kevin Spacey
I feel
films
like-
are still on Amazon and Netflix as far as I'm concerned. Well, they're definitely on Amazon because I can see some of them.
I feel like people, it's like less of a controversial issue. Like everyone pretty much agrees that you shouldn't touch kids.
Yeah, but...
Oh yeah, but it's,
Like there's a
it's
huge amount of debate on like current racial issues. So I guess taking it down is just like taking a stance on it would be my guess as to why one gets that treatment and the other doesn't.
Oh no, I know why. Yeah, it's just funny that I think it's because like he's not he was never actually like charged with anything, was he? It just became quick cancel House of Cards and any other films with him in, and then also he came back as Frank in like
That
in
was
a YouTube video.
It was
The
awkward
most
YouTube video that ever existed.
The most weirdest thing ever, and I don't know what he's doing since then, but. Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny because it's obviously somebody who is a good actor or was or whatever.
I am more than happy to say he is still a good actor because that is not got anything to do with someone's character. Well, funnily enough, it kind of does, right? But not in the same way.
It has to do with their characters. Oh,
Nice.
that's so funny.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
Yeah. No, that's So, I still like the film, of course, and everything. It's just obviously
You got a knack for
that in
solving
your face.
problems. That's a valuable skill.
Why can't I put my power station down here? Is the ground autism or something?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
let's...
got to flatten it a bit, I think.
I can paint
Yeah.
grass, huh? Alright. I want to add water. Let's remove trees. Nature bad.
Oh,
Wait,
Marvel Spider-Man.
well, no, it's
Game
DLC
now,
as far as
or-
I know.
Oh, it's a DLC,
Mhm.
but for Spider-Man PS4
Yes?
on the
Yeah,
PS5.
Well, you can play PS4 games on the PS5.
It
guess
could, be
so.
it could be like an update or whatever as well. Like they might make a PS5 version.
Oh, that's such a good game.
What?
It's a good game.
Can you prove that with science?
Yes. Give me
Okay,
10 years. I'll be back.
That's way too many years.
Actually, it's too few.
You too many. Wait, how is this? How is it pulling up the ground when I'm choosing to lower it? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, now I'm just fucking everything up. Oh god. The rumpliest ground that's ever been in anything ever.
Rumply Bumple. That's my contribution to this conversation.
Appreciate it. Come on now, this has got to be flat enough to put a power station on, I think. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Here's a new contract. I thought of you first.
Okay, I was certainly wrong. All of the wrongs. I don't know if this is a good... Let's put our power station away. Somewhere disgusting and gross that no one likes.
Quick, think of a joke. I don't know. It's gone.
I liked your joke.
Thank you.
Wah, 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 wah. You guys like dinosaurs? I do.
I love that PewDiePie has just uploaded a video called Jake Paul Goes to Prison Epic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect title.
Kills me.
Oh, did he get arrested because of he was
He's
doing
new.
protest shit or whatever?
Yeah, he got arrested for looting, I think.
Yeah, it's really bizarre why a millionaire is looting. I don't know.
Oh, he's doing it
just
for a
his
video,
big-
right? Probably.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was doing it
just
for a
some-
video. He was filming it because he's really smart.
Yeah, because when I first saw pictures of it, it was like from other people's phones or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, is that him? Oh, it kind of looks like it."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Is he really that fucking stupid?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, dude, you know you're famous, don't you?
A lot of
Why
people know what you look like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't like you either.
True.
So it's like, or your brother. So it's I don't know. Oh, fuck it. What?
It's crazy how young their audience is. Like, I don't even know what the appeal is. I'm too old now, I think, to get what appealing things even are.
I don't think he's appealing. I don't know. I was gonna say it. I don't think he's appealing.
A banana's appealing.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, nice.
So apart from looting, wherever he went to loot, there was also apparently like an actual peaceful protest on like 10, 12 miles away or something like that, which he could have like, totally opted to virtue signal in or whatever.
Doesn't he have like $1 bazillion?
Well, he's definitely,
Oh, they have
definitely
ridiculous amounts of money.
yeah, they're definitely multi-millionaires.
I remember the first time I heard about them was the video where they're like seeing color for the first time.
Oh, that was the stupidest fucking thing.
I was so confused that I was like,
Well, to secure colorblindness, yeah, that's how that worked.
Which one was the filming in Japan in the suicide forest with a dead body?
oh god, I remember that. Yeah.
The dead. But that was Logan.
Right.
It was the whole
It
boxing
was
thing
Logan
that
who did
happened.
the colorblindness glasses as well. My favorite thing about that is the fact that he had a video out already where he cycled through different colors like on his like home light system, which he could like light up in any color he wanted, and he went through every color, naming it as it came up. Like, this man is not colorblind.
Oh, you'll see. He only gets colorblind when like you put the two colors together, and then it gets hard to distinguish. Then you put it on a screen or whatever. It's easy, man.
I don't think that's how that works, is it?
No.
Okay.
Well, also like if you have two similar shades, depending on what color, because there's different kinds of colorblind. It's not just like one.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just one like filter or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's insensitivity to each of the three colors that human eyes can pick up.
Yeah. It varies, doesn't it, from person to person who has
Do
it.
you know why we can see more shades of green than any other color?
Because of all the green.
Nope.
And why?
It's funny. I only know this because I recently watched Fargo, and this is something
before you say it, I was going to say I know why we use night vision. For that reason, that fact is why we use night vision is green.
You
Sorry,
wrote that.
that was so long-winded.
Well, I mean that's interesting.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
This is just going from Fargo, by the way. I don't actually know. I haven't looked into it, but the characters say predators. We needed to see more shades of green to be able to distinguish predators in the trees and the grass.
Well, yeah. So because the world around us is like entirely green.
Lots of
in
green.
nature. Yeah. That's why we see all.
Yeah, it's
lots
not
of
the same
green.
for everything. Like, if we all originate from like Africa, like arid climate, we're not going to be. Oh yeah, we're not going to be like looking for lush green things. Are we? I don't know.
Maybe you won't be. I will.
It could be right, but I know the night vision shit is definitely right because we can distinguish different shades of green better than other colors.
Yes.
Hello, Mauler J and other guy. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
it's because you haven't titled this and nobody knows what the fuck I am.
Yeah, you only get a title if you were here from the beginning, okay? That's who title bros are.
No, I know, man. I know. I need my YouTube cred. I know.
To be
Just
fair,
happy
I
to-
am also renowned, world famous YouTube star PewDiePie, which is probably why people know who I am.
Why did PewDiePie want to come on my stream when I was playing the Dino game? Like, what's that about? Does he just really like dinosaurs?
Well, I didn't really want to come on EFAT because, like, that's that. I
Nazis?
promised that, yeah, Nazis.
Mhm.
So I promised I'd stop being a Nazi.
Well, have you?
I'm working on it.
Wow.
Oh,
Otherwise known as no.
I've only committed 7 atrocities this month, so I'm cutting back.
It's not bad. I'll give that. I'll give you that. Give me a contract. I want to do hardtisms. Just happy to be able to benefit y'all. Mauler has been an extreme influence on my writing, so I hope he keeps going. F the haters, eat some taters. Oh, why thank you for the taters.
Taters.
Yeah, man. More content on the way. I actually worked for a while today on a particular piece that I'm really happy with the music on. I uploaded it as a test. No copytisms. I was so very happy because I hate having to constantly lower the music in my videos to avoid copytisms.
Shrek 3 and Unbridled Rage.
Yeah, but nobody knows about that yet, so don't tell anyone, Jay.
I won't.
I kind of want to make like Shrek 1 and 2 praises and Shrek 3 rage.
Do it.
Oh, dude.
Enough is enough. Oh my god, I got so many missions all of a sudden. Release dinosaurs.
And you should.
Okay. Should I release the fucking carnivore and with all of my herbivores? That's a good idea.
Yeah, fuck him up.
I swear if the big ones, like if you compare like Brachiosauruses with Velociraptors, I think.
Look at everyone in chat is like, do it! Guys, you can't do that, it's unethical. It's unethical!
Dance.
Apply success rate 1.0 upgrade. Okay. How do I do that?
Can you place the dinosaur in the area with the humans?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, technically, I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Or you can just open the gate and just let them walk out. They'll just do it.
And they'll start eating people, and
Like,
everyone's
the
like
herbivores will-
panicking. You
Yeah,
don't get
'cause
any
the
trouble
herbivores run
legally,
around.
though. You're just fine. Look at these very real people.
Yeah, I think that was the main the issue with it, that this game's not hard and there's no real
No.
challenge. There's no challenge with a lot of the things.
There's also a huge exploit that just never got addressed, or I don't even know if it's on purpose or something. But if you, because I always do this, just don't sell
yeah,
the
no.
fossils that are super expensive, and then just sell them as soon as you get to the next challenge, and you get a whole bunch of money for nothing.
Yeah, you can just sell them straight away there.
It's just like, game, stop. You're making it too easy. Kind of funny how that works.
There's a game. I don't think you've played it. 2 Point Hospital. It's the theme hospital.
I got that in the
Inspiration
Humble Bumble,
or inspired.
and I'm thinking about
You should-
playing it. Is it worthwhile? That's a no.
I'm conflicted, right? And the reason why is like I love so much about it, but like I somehow haven't been able to complete it despite owning it day one. And like I don't know.
Well, you think it's better than this,
then...
right?
Sorry?
You think it's better than this, right?
Yeah, it's more mechanically complex than this, at least. Which is, kind of what I need. I don't know. It's I'd really have to like go back and play the original Theme Park, not Theme Park, Theme Hospital now. There's not a lot of micromanagement with certain stuff compared to Theme Hospital, and but at the same time, it's like fucking like 20 years new. It's like it's so needed. Because like there's been other like not Theme Hospital games, hospital simulator games rather. And I look at them and I like the aesthetic always like puts me off. Like I've not played really any others.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You should definitely check it out. You'll definitely get fun for like a good 60+ hours if you like the gameplay. It's just I got kind of burnt out. I think it just kind of like repeated itself too much. I'm not, but I need to go back. But every time I go back, I don't finish it. So.
I remember in Operation Genius, you could kill the dinos in the helicopter. You can not necessarily do that in this game, but kinda. You can trank them and then just leave them and they die. That counts, right?
I think that counts as kill. Did you decide to kill them?
You have to ask the guy who shot the gun. It wasn't me. I got nothing to do with it. I'm a benevolent god. Alright, and...
Oh yeah, that was the thing I was going to say. Oh, go on.
I got nothing interesting, go ahead.
Yeah, so the exploit you're talking about in Jurassic World Evolution right now, with the fossils, you can do like a very similar thing in 2 Point Hospital, where every level, there's normally like 1 or 2 new diseases and, treatments you have to take care of. And the first thing you got to do is research it. And when you research it, you get like the stage. Well, you get like 2 or 3 tiers. Like for like beginning, intermediate, and advanced, or whatever. And you have to do all of them in order to build like the best machine for said treatment.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, this gets introduced to you every new mission where you got like limited resources or whatever the conditions are. But if you go back to a map on any other ones that you've already done, you can just research it there in the hospital that is like that you built, like hours ago. And there's one particular level where it's basically a university where your whole point is to research. That's how you get your money. And you just go back to that one, which like, you can have like a powerhouse research facility and just get them all done every single time and just go back. And like, I think they intentionally wanted that to happen because they made the university level. And like it's really early on. It's like a late game thing. It's like really early on that you have this level. So I think they wanted you to do it, but I don't know why. It really like it's because it feels like you're cheating when you do it, doesn't it? Like you're getting an edge over like like in this game with the fossils.
Yeah,
you're getting an advantage over it like straight away when like you think the game kind of wants you to like.
It's the same old story, man. The second that you find this sort of cheat, you indulge. You're like, oh, I feel so powerful and fast now. And then you realize at the end, you're like, that wasn't fun, actually.
yeah, you're sabotaging it for yourself. And, well, that's not the only issue in 2 Point Hospital, but that's like a simple one. Because it's just kind of like, well, I don't have to impose that on myself. I can just choose to do it. Or to do it properly, which I do, or did. But it's still only a temporary thing, because all you've got to do is just, when you start each new level, you only cure, you deliberately send the patients home who you can't cure, because, well, if you can't cure them, they're just going to die and you'll, lose points. So you just send them home, and you only cure the people you can cure until you get enough money to research it and then do it. It's just like, it's just an obstacle. It's not really anything different, It's not a real challenge.
Yeah, that's a big problem with these games. And it's really hard for the developers, I imagine, to make it so that there's no exploits. It's hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah, well, like I said, with 2 Point especially, I think they wanted it to. But I'd have to check it out because I'm confused with that. Because the level is just... I don't know. I'm not going to repeat myself on it. But yeah. Yeah, I play a lot of these games. They're definitely one of my favorite genres. I just get absorbed into them.
Guys, why are we playing a restroom game? Spider-Man PS5 is coming out. Is it? I was told it was DLC, not a full game.
Yeah.
Miles
when is
Morales
the PS5
DLC.
coming out? Has that been announced?
I don't know
what
when.
year? Do we know year?
Google it. See what happens.
2028.
228.
28.
That don't even make no sense. God damn it.
It's already out. You can get it now. You just go find one.
Okay, where do I put my ranger station? I feel like putting it right next to the dinos is probably not a good idea. Certainly doesn't need to be next
Coming
to...
out in autumn. No specific date, but in autumn.
No specific gate?
No, I said kill all people.
Why?
Because what, you got a problem with my facts?
I don't like killing people, what?
It's just a fact, man. You deal with it.
Pac-Man, is that some kind of shit arcade game?
No, it's like Bible Man, but it's Bible Man's nemesis. Fuck it.
Fact, man. Jay getting edgy today, huh? Even though that's some low edge compared to what you could be edging, so...
Yeah, yeah.
What I said can't possibly be interpreted.
No, definitely not.
What is this absurd landscape? How do they propose that I make buildings?
There's too much wet.
That's not the wet. I can get rid of the wet easily. You've had experience with the wet.
How do you mean?
Oh yeah, the building the parks areas or the.
Look at
Field
it looks so dumb.
That's a steep path that you've just made there.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
They'll get over it. Or, well, they'll do something with it. Try and
Well, at
smooth-
least they'll get like a good leg day out of this park.
Yeah. And if
What
nothing
the fuck
else...
you doing to the land there?
It looks so weird. I wish this tool wasn't so tismy. That's all.
Is it not the Hang on, dude. I think you have to like fiddle with the slope and radius filter, the sliders.
Oh, I've got these both on full.
Do you have to like take them off to make it flat or whatever? I don't know.
Well, no, I'm flattening now.
All right, sorry.
Flatten the fucking steep ass path.
I don't care if they don't have a
Bitch.
perfect path. I don't care for my customers. I simply care for their wallets. Nobody clipped that.
Right. This should totally be a thing. This should totally be a thing where you get the dinosaurs to level the land for you. Just get like a bunch of brachiosaurs to stomp on the floor for you.
Is this good, master? You're like, oh.
Oh man, they're so cute. The Jurassic Park films, just like gigantic cows.
You looking forward to the next Jurassic Park film? It's coming out soon, 2021 probably.
Is it? Oh,
Woo!
Everyone get
Woohoo!
excited! Let's see some
you're gonna want to
woo.
see that. I assume you're gonna want to see that.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. I guess depends. I'm not enticed, but simultaneously, they said it could be the beginning of a trilogy, and I was like, I thought we were doing the end of a trilogy. I'm confused.
What?
Yeah, I agree with your.
The third film in a series could be the beginning of a trilogy.
Well, it's gonna be a pentology. What? You never heard of a pentology? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I that baffles me. Why is the chat full of ooh-woo?
I think someone must have accidentally said it.
Ignore it.
Hey
It'll be
Moopschler, have you
encouraging.
played any of the Shantae games? Pirate's Curse, Seven Sirens are top-notch Metroidvanias. I have not.
Oddly enough, I have not for long, but I have actually played one of those Shantae games. Yeah,
Dude, that fucking footpath is the most hideous thing.
it's all right.
I don't think I can fix it either.
Yeah, I think it came out in one of the Humble bundles. So I don't know how I've got a copy of it on Steam otherwise, you know?
Mm-hmm. The Virgin Mauler versus the Chad Mooper. That's true. Don't know if you covered it yet. I just got here, but Demon Souls remake thoughts? I mean, I'll play it. It's probably gonna you know, smooth out a lot of the things that are rather edgy about Demon Souls, but could have gone for Bloodborne 2, you know, or Demon Souls 2, to be honest with you. Let's get some new shit. I don't know if...
Hey man, hey, I'm still hoping out or holding out for Bloodborne 2. Oh, not Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne on PC, sorry, fucking hell.
Oh yeah, everybody's still hoping for that, I believe, yeah.
Isn't that all just rumors at the moment? Is that this current
I
thing?
believe it is just rumor, yes.
Yeah. Maybe
Hello,
I'll
all
get
my
a PS4,
Ewoks.
I'll pick it up, but...
What did you think of Sony's wireless router? One of them comes without a disk drive, and seeing that, I was just like, oh no. That's where we're at, folks. Disk drives are not even... Disk drives are like the headphone port of mobiles. It's like, it's time to go. Interchangeable with charging ports now, I'm so sorry.
This is why I came here in the first
Man, this
place.
scientist's getting excited.
Thank you.
They're just dinosaurs. God. Unlocking that contract.
This challenge looks interesting.
Okay.
And I thought of you first.
Muller, would you mind sharing where you download your ROMs from for Dolphin? Every site I use ends up infesting my PC with unwanted software. The one I used fucking like a decade ago no longer exists as far as I know. And
Was it cool, ROM?
I don't even remember. I just remember that it died and that it's hard to get them now and that I moved. The ones I'm using have moved between like 2 or 3 PCs now.
Yeah, because I can't remember where I downloaded it recently, but I think Emu Paradise was one. One or two of them, but I know he's on about because, yeah, like when you go to download some of them like try to insist that you have some sort of launcher, and you're like, please. And then the other best way I found actually is just Pirate Bay, especially like for like PS2 games and shit.
Dinosaurs are gay because they have big bones. Also, hello, EFAPers. Hello there.
You know, I think would be some cool EFAP art to
What?
see if someone did like the avatars of the different EFAP people in like the styles of other EFAP people,
That sounds really gay.
like in an alternate reality where Shad was Rags.
Chad was right.
Yeah.
Also, I just built this thing for no fucking reason. I just realized. How do I get rid of it? Deactivate. Oh, no, wait,
Have
that's
you
not it.
guys seen this guy on Reddit is making portraits of everyone in what's it called? Animal Crossing, and I think he's made both of you and like Metal and Rags and shit.
Oh yeah, we've shown them.
Yeah, they're cool. I've seen them on the Reddit myself. They were cool.
Ah, very cool. ACU Center. That's what I was trying to build.
Had you forgotten?
No. How could I forget that? That's propaganda.
Clopaganda.
Ew. You say clopaganda?
Oh no, not clopaganda.
It's unfair. I only know what that is because a stupid friend of mine from years ago was obsessed with My Little Pony.
Oh fucking hell!
Oh, someone super chatted in rhodium, of course.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was yeah.
Rhodium.
Rhodanium,
You
rhodium.
guys want to hear my best rhodium memes?
Go on, what's your rhodium memes?
Oh, that moment when rhodium, and then you're dead.
That is so fucking funny.
Fucking hell, man.
Come on, dude, that was so Jay. That was so on the level.
Thank you.
Improved output? Yeah, whatever. I'm just buying up upgrades. Big fan. Thanks for being awesome, Muller. Well, thank you for saying so. How kind. Muller, have you played the new DLC for this? No, and I don't plan to buy any DLC for this. The base game is enough for me to randomly play once per, like, year. I like fucking around with dinosaurs, and then I'm just like, okay, bye. Remember Jurassic Park? That film was good. Pity there were no sequels.
I remember.
Wait, but what about all the sequels? I don't get it.
No, those are fan fictions
There were
made
four-
by
there were four
corporations
sequels
with
to it.
greedy.
Oh, there were 4 sequels to that film.
No. I'm gonna get in this helicopter to run away from your accusations.
And the 4th sequel is actually the first in a trilogy.
In a
somehow.
helicopter, can't hear you. It's so loud in this helicopter, if only I could hear Jay. Oh, I missed. I'm the worst. Eh. Stay still, stupid dinosaur! Ooh, got him. Is that enough, or do I have to do another one? Aha! I did it. Alright, you can go home now, helicopter.
Oh yeah, Mauler, that's a thing. Did you watch the Dead Space film?
Wait, what about the Dead Space film?
Have you seen the Dead Space film, like the animated one?
I think I have, actually, yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, I watched it like 2 days ago or something. It's just like an Amazon Prime. It's like, well, it's not actually that good. It's just, you know, it's just kind of like the prelude to obviously the first game, and they don't really do much with it other than just like, you know, have all the elements of the game and just put it in a cartoon kind of thing. But they had Bruce Boxleigh in there, yeah, as the one of the voice actors. It's so weird, like hearing Sheridan as one of these guys who just gets torn up.
Sick dinosaurs can become
Neat.
potentially dangerous dinosaurs.
But other than that, it's just like, yeah, the film's just like, meh.
Task's full? Jesus Christ. You guys need to get an upgrade. Oh, I can't even do that. Guess I'll get a new team. You know, 2020's been weird. It's like the year of no movies. Well, very few.
But what about the movie that came out?
Which one? Name it. Name it!
Mice.
My
Story.
My story.
My Story. It's called My Story.
Oh. Does it star you?
Define you.
Wait, what? No, I was just talking about the Pokemon.
Then yes.
Get it? Because star you is a Pokemon.
Ah, that's really funny.
Thank you, thank you. I'm here all hour.
You're only gonna be. That's a short stream. Fuck you.
Wait, what am I? I'm not allowed to do short streams now?
No.
Of course you would come
If
through.
you-
Where's
you
this?
wanna,
Like, people say have references to long in a lot of like stuff they send me. Like, what is that about?
It's about width.
That sounds ridiculous. I hate it. Yay. Wait, I only just saw that meme you put in our chat, Jay. What did you make that?
No, I saw it being shared and I was like, this is a good meme.
Okay. Longman, have you ever played Mario Kart Double Dash? Yes. I don't know if that's gonna work for playing on like Super Chat catch-up things though, because that game is technically either very long, like in terms of if I just open up all maps and characters. I don't know about that, you know. Science Center. Whoa. Do you guys think science is cool?
No, I hate science. I prefer religion.
Oh, so much edge, Jay. You just said you prefer Satanism.
Satanism is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, he is pretty cool.
There's two forms of Satanism. There's theological Satanism and there's atheist. I can't remember the correct words. There's Satanists who believe in that Satan is real and that, like, you know, God is real and worship Satan. And then there's Satanists who don't actually believe that any of it's true, and it's more of a movement rebelling against Christian values or some shit. It's pretty cool.
You're referring to the Church of Satan?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Well, like, were you part of this or what?
No,
Yeah, he was once a part of the Church of Satan. Everyone
But
knows
The
that.
fact that you don't actually have to believe in Satan to be a Satanist is pretty dope, because it's like, oh, you could just become a Satanist if you want.
Man, I think it's all dope. Just getting to choose whatever the fuck you want, and then like having people to expecting people to believe you.
Release Dino. You know what? I'm gonna have to prepare some Gallimimus, because Struthiomimus, because I'm gonna set that Ceratosaurus on them. For the chat, of course. It wouldn't be my fault. They all voted for it. Those disgusting creatures. Molar, I know you don't care about outside sources, but I find this one really cool. Apparently Sidious actually felt the death of Maul was an actual loss for him, but he did not care about Dooku. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's not much to work with. It's just like, alright. Clearly Dooku was old, that's why he didn't like him. Palpatine is the only one who's allowed to be old.
Yeah, he just didn't want him taking up his screen time.
Well, it's hard to out old Christopher Lee, isn't it?
Well, I'm not gonna say it. Fuck no.
What, that he's dead? It's not.
No, I was gonna say. Well, I was gonna say, well, not anymore. But
Oh, that is so offensive. I'm offended.
no, he's too good for my shit jokes. It's not worth it.
We're actually talking about like the idea of rebooting the prequels, and the only thing that you might miss is some of the actors, like Christopher Lee. Because if you just had him as Count Dooku again, but with, decent writing, you'd probably be right. And we were like, yeah, I can't do it without him, so, the other people were like, oh wait, Charles Dance can replace him. Well, that can work too. He can be Count Dooku. It's fine, guys.
Charles Dance would be a good Count Dooku.
He would.
If you had to recap, if you were making the Star Wars prequels today, who would you put in every role?
I don't know. I probably want some unknowns, to be honest with you.
Wow, that's racist.
No, it's not. It's anti-racism. What you just said is probably racism. I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright. Get that going. I'm gonna release some tisms. Ah, Struthiomimus died. The Ceratosaurus did not.
Yeah. I'd go for unknowns too, because you're not gonna like want fucking. Well. Oh, what's the fucking name? Shit, I've completely blank now. Jennifer Lawrence, that's it.
Wait.
You don't want like actresses like her or something, or do you?
No, yeah, I don't want him. Go away. It's totally gay, dude.
Oh,
That was an impression of that dude. You know that one dude, that guy?
Wait, which one?
The third one.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So nice.
Chat some meta shit on these streams.
Will you play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? I don't see
oh, yeah,
why
that's
I
good. The
wouldn't.
remake's coming out for that.
It's just that I remember the emulation for that wasn't always working that well. A little bit tismy. So that's one of them maybes. Oh my god, Ceratosaurus is coming soon. I'm gonna release him and get the, I guess. Oh wait, it's gonna. Yeah, it's just a temporary thing, right? It's not like a full-on contract. So I can just release it and then trank it and sell it, right? Alright, everybody watch it kill everything. Be funny. Ow, my labia is stuck in my zipper. Oof.
Oh.
Let's ask you if you're alright.
Any chance of getting Digibro on EFAP or 2? I don't know. I don't know if would be interested. Saw the thumbnail for this stream and thought Mola was talking about the PS5 for a second. Why? Why would the thumbnail make you think I'm talking about the PS5?
Might be because it's a game they might not recognize and assume there's PS5 footage or something.
Come on, Ceratosaurus, kill things. Ew. Oh, he's going to sleep. What the fuck? Who goes to sleep just after birth? Ridiculous.
Oh man, he's not social. I get him. He just wants a big park on his own, just sit around.
Kind of an asshole, just saying. Construct and power a fast food restaurant. I feel like I did that already, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. My bad. Sorry, all of you folks. There's literally nothing to eat in this entire place.
It's a
And
mass
yet,
famine outside.
I was gonna say, there's just nobody's raised this as an issue yet. Like, hey, is there like food ever?
You think you like feed them?
Don't you understand? You are the food. And they're like, research
Yeah, they
item,
don't need-
clothes shop. Okay. I got a research clothes shop. That's interesting.
Like all
How
these serve in the
can you not
restaurants.
just build a
and
clothes
goods.
shop?
Wait, what did you say?
How can you not just build a clothes shop? Like, why is that something you have to research?
Well, how do you know how to build things? You have to research it, idiot.
To be fair, you could say like, oh yeah, they researched and decide on what like kind of clothes they're gonna sell or something. It's all branded shit in it, so
Really
Yeah.
knocks that one out of the park.
I get it, you know, like we don't know what clothes are. We invented dinosaurs, but we don't know what clothes are. But
Research complete. Clothes shop. Fucking
I'm very
excellent.
tired. I'm gonna go to bed.
Very well.
Around here, huh?
Sleep
I don't know
wheel.
what you're doing with the place.
No,
have a
Oh
good one. Oh, or maybe. Oh,
no, he said
no,
no.
I
Too
refuse.
late. It's over. Clothes shop.
Bye.
Bye.
dude.
I'll put a clothes shop right at the opening, so people walk in, and the first thing I say is, "Buy fucking t-shirt." Do it. Jay has been kicked. It is true. Jay, if you play HZD when it comes out on PC, you can figure out why it's called that. Oh, to play Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't think he's gonna. He didn't sound very interested, to be honest with you. He was like,
Yeah, he's just like, wasn't just asked why he was
I'm
like
Claire Deering, and I've been on
dinosaurs
these
and bows or
islands
something.
before. On Isla Nublar,
yeah,
I made the
he seemed
mistake that I
dismissive of
tried
it,
to set
almost
them free.
racist to the
I
game. We
believe
shouldn't
in
stand for
what I'm
this.
doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs.
had a racist undertone to it.
Fight the power.
This is not supposed to be a prehistoric cage fight.
Oh, oh yes, it ate someone. Good job.
I like
Look,
what I'm
chat,
seeing.
this is what you did.
Satisfaction
This is what you did.
Make them appreciate the little
I'm pretty sure like the
and the big things.
the people watching that were thoroughly entertained. That's what happens in this game, which I like. It's like people really enjoyed that. It's like, damn.
And now we reach the inevitable. Life begets death.
Oh, he's going for more.
Question that you gotta ask yourself. What does it
Peepo,
want?
yay.
The answer?
Oh yeah.
Of
Just,
course
you
not.
just start making the little dinosaurs, and
always
then
coming.
like just let them
But
get eaten by the
could you
T-Rex or whatever for fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's maybe another story.
Alright, construct a live bait feeder. Oh, sure, I'll do that.
It's literally a goat on a platform, isn't it?
It's like in the movie. So cool. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, Hello,
Yeah,
Mola.
it's
This is my
sad.
first time catching your stream, so I had to donate for all the hours of entertainment you've given me. Oh, how thankful of I to you and you to I. Wonderful. Oh my god, I've unlocked something. I got $1 million? Alright. Guys, this is easy. Got a fucking $1 million.
Way to go.
All I had to do was make my dinosaur kill someone. Or something.
Guest numbers are up as
Oh,
a
dude,
result.
yeah, it just reminded me. Just a fucking still pissed off that Jurassic World like advertisers having. Oh, we got Jeff Goldblum back.
The parks are running.
the marketing was like, Jeff Goldblum. Why didn't they use him? It would make more sense to have just used him. He's just in the courtroom scene. It's so dumb.
Does anyone know why? Like, did he not want to be in it, or did he not?
I don't know.
Was he busy? Like, was he? I don't know. Was Thor
They
free?
sure as hell wanted us
Captain?
to know that he's in it. Mr. Ceratosaurus, don't go eating people now.
Because it was a marketing thing.
I'm kidding, he can eat. And yeah, it was annoying. I was annoyed anyway. So bizarre.
Because it wasn't like a bait and switch.
That's why I
well,
know you are
I figured the actress's name in the film Scream.
Oh.
She's on the front cover and everything, and she was doing all. Is it Drew Barrymore who did it? I can't remember.
In Scream?
Yeah,
Um,
like literally, like not actually Cindy, the character, but the first girl actually gets killed because
Oh, the
she's
fake out, the one that we expect is gonna be the character
Yeah,
that
because
dies.
she was the main actress and she was on the front billing of everything because she was like big at that time, and then she actually got killed in the first scene. forget.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right on that.
Well, the point was, well, yeah, like that had like a purpose, you know. It was a bait and switch, you know. Whilst this was just oh,
You like Jeff
Did-
Goldblum?
Jeff, yeah, because you remember the Ponzi fucking like short clips they have at the start of in the cinema.
Oh, those were so bad.
Well, no, that was it. Yeah, before the trailers. Actually, it wasn't actually before the film, was it? Or was it before the actual film? I can't remember.
Pretty sure it was before the film.
And probably actually in the trailer. 'Cause I think I saw it twice at least. Because I would have seen it like to be hyped before, you know, at least.
Mm-hmm. How is everything so comfortable when there's a fucking horrifying monster that's gonna eat them all eventually in here? You'd think that would annoy them. Wet fart noises. Alright. Even if this isn't considered EFAP, should I still remind you, Dumbos, to watch Hardcore Henry? Yeah, I think I will. Well, get around to it eventually, I'm sure. One day. What makes a good combat system, and what are your favorites? Combat system. Guess we kind of need to know a genre first.
Yeah, well, I'm picking FPS, and then I'm picking Fear. Woo!
Alright, what if they're talking about a fighter game?
I don't know, I'm not really like...
Alright, what if they're talking about an RTS?
genre that's been dead for 10 plus years.
Hey man, revival is on the horizon.
Yeah, well, I actually still need to play Command & Conquer Remastered by, well, EA. Haven't got it yet, but I'll get around to it.
Oh!
Been
Down
playing a lot
you
of
go.
adventure games, doing the lockdown, you know?
This fucking Triceratops is just like, weird. Then he runs away. Damn,
Yeah,
he just
Devil May
killed that
Cry
thing
got
for
some
sport.
really good action. Like, it's really good, I don't know if you want to call it a spectacle fighter, you know?
Yeah,
Games
I think that's the genre, right?
Yeah, like Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising. Games by Platinum Games for sure, anyway. And then, yeah, some games like Devil May Cry. Well, especially the later ones, not the first one. The first one was like really slow in comparison to all of them.
Damn, this landscape is totally not annoying to drive across. I did a really good job.
Yeah, if you had the remastered CNC, it's really good. And yeah, the mobile game was awful. Never played it actually, but you know, I remember they were like, well, selling shit. Well, yeah, it's microtransaction shit.
Composition, eating from a feeder. Did it. Wow, I completed that task pretty quickly. I must be so good at this. Thoughts on how the climax of Baby Driver involves a 1985 Chevrolet Blazer overpowering a specialized 2011 Dodge Charger police pursuit vehicle, and how this is absurd?
Well,
I didn't even know that that was the case, but that sounds like you know more than me about vehicles. But yeah, fair enough. That probably is.
Yeah,
That sounds like your conviction.
oh god, when did we see that?
I don't know, but we saw it expecting too much, clearly.
Did you ever watch it again?
No.
Cause I did. No, because I didn't either. And yeah, oof. I like John Hamm in it, but I didn't like his character. I don't think, or was he actually?
No,
the
we
only one
liked him until he went evil.
What was Shane's character from Walking Dead?
Yeah, he was the good character. We were expecting him to be played as for annoying because he's often bad guys, but he's okay, and then he leaves. It's
Yeah,
it's Jamie Foxx that ruins everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry, chat. We have an unpopular opinion that Baby Driver's characters and plot are tism.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the production
I mean,
elements, like soundtrack, editing, it's all glorious. I like, you know.
Oh, I know. It's layered with cool details. Like I know the whole the main character with the earphones, depending on which one he's got it in, you can hear it coming out whichever speaker if you got a certain
Yeah,
surround
and
system.
things match up with the music consistently.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, and none of that is the issue, but unfortunately I can't remember like jack shit to criticize now. When did it come out? It's been like what, 3 years maybe?
I feel like it's been a while, yeah. He needs to make more Cornetto trilogy films, okay? Even though it's a trilogy already, make more. I demand it.
Because we saw it in cinema, right?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
It was 2017.
I don't think it was a cinema.
Look, personally, I don't care how many buildings we have.
Actually, no, yeah.
Trying to...
Trying to...
less is never more. Huh? More is
Yeah, I think you're
more.
right. I don't
So
remember
make
them.
more,
I think I
okay?
watched that. Yeah, I watched that. Fuck, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Hey Jay, wanna watch me eat this banana? I think you would have said no, honestly. I know that's harsh, but I just gotta be honest. Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Hello there, have any of you watched Peep Show, and what did you think? I've seen quite a many seasons, and I enjoyed it for what I saw.
Fucking love it. Yeah. Oh man,
Shit.
love that shit.
The nice slice of Britain in that show. Oh my god, the Ceratosaurus is killed again. Almost like this was a bad idea. I think it's time to take him. Oh wait, he's probably why I've got a good island rating. I'm just gonna make another one.
Yeah, honestly, Crazy Hands is like probably like. Oh, it's a Super Hands, fucking hell. Super
Crazy
Hands,
Hands.
yeah, crazy. He is crazy though. But Super Hands, yeah, he's like one of my favorite characters in those kind of. Was it well? Would you call it a sitcom? I'm not even sure what the definition is for that.
Probably counts.
Comedy show anyway. Yeah, it's one of my favorite like just random characters in a comedy show. You know, whenever he shows up, it's just the best.
Do not disturb nature. Let it take its course. These creatures must die.
Crazy Hands.
Yeah, everyone loves Crazy Hands. That's one of those most. I know you've seen Peepo Show and you actually fucking like it. I knew you said Peepo Show there.
Peepo Show.
But that's one of those things where you're talking to someone and you feel like they're saying it just to fit in. Like, oh man, I love you know, fucking Superbad.
Oh yeah.
Kent Clark. He's like the reporter, right? You're like, yeah.
Well, I think one of my favorite ones is when I can't remember the scenario, but they break into like some guy's house, like Mark and Crazy Hands and fucking I think it's Jeremy as well.
You say Crazy Hands.
Crazy shit. I'm just gonna keep saying that now. But yeah, they break into some guy's house and they start smashing things up, and then fucking Super Hands gets he gets a box of fucking cornflakes or Frosties or whatever, and he's just like, oh I, they're posh, and he starts just pouring them on the floor, and he's like, what are you doing?
Do you remember the boiler thing, or the trick the boiler? It's like, if you set it to what you want, it'll slowly get there eventually, but if you set it really high, you'll trick it, and it'll try and get to that height, and then you cut it off back to what you wanted.
Yeah.
And I remember fucking... He's just like, you're trying to trick the boiler.
When I was younger,
Yeah, where they fucking they go on like, is it like a blind or double date, and they accidentally kill the dog, and they try to burn it.
Like with no context, that sounds fucking absurd. The show was pretty absurd. Also, hi Al, and hi Moopnold. Rhino Milk Forever. Hello. I'm collecting up them fossils. Hello there, have any of you watched... Oh wait, yeah. Hi Rag. Oh, Jay hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. Mola, when are you going to make Jay an Unbridled Rage? Well, he said on one of his streams that he has seen all three of them, and everyone thinks that's a smoking gun, that he's been lying to us this whole time. It's possible. But he has to have seen it by EFAP 100, and if he suddenly claims to have seen Lord of the Rings, Rags and I will have questions. And if he doesn't answer them, we'll all call him a fraud. Together, chat. United. Frauds shall be Triceratops. Good. Trying to get that island rating by spamming dinosaurs, basically. The Clone Wars series finale 4-parter has been getting a bunch of 9 to 10 out of 10s. I get why, but I honestly feel like people are rating it on the middle two episodes. The first episode is Tizumi, the final episode dropped too many plot threads. 7 to 8 out of 10 for me.
Might be cute now,
Damn.
but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Yeah, it seems unlikely that it would be a 9 or 10 out of 10, but who knows? For I have not seen it. Can I upgrade? Guess I should get some research done. Okay. Research in general? Wait, I can research fossils. Brightonsaurus. Really?
actually called that?
Or it could be Crichton, but I'm pretty sure that's Crichton. Crichton
Well,
reminds me of the main character in Farscape. Because that's his name.
Or maybe the author of the series? I don't know.
Miguel Crichton. Is that who you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I tried watching Farscape again, like, a little while ago. I couldn't get through it.
It's a bit hard. It's not aged great. But
yeah,
there's some good shit in there.
I got to like that episode. It's like I think it's season 1. I don't even think I got that far to be honest. But it's like one of the episodes where like the little gnome guy like pisses everywhere, shits everywhere.
Isn't it like it burns through shit?
Yeah, it's really acidic.
The little gnome pisses everywhere. There's someone in chat right now that's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Not that like that like threw me because you know I can watch sci-fi and shit, but it's just like that when I was just like, so where's the characters or where's the thing? Is it... So I remember one of the episodes like it was it was like a slave population or something.
Responsible
Like
management
on a planet or something.
Oh yeah, I mean,
they had their episodes with like you know the moral conundrums and shit, but
they have some really good ideas. As often sci-fi shows with crazy magic shit happening do.
I know in like one of the big payoffs, like the super evil guy who's not evil.
Well,
Like
the
that.
season 1 villain becomes season 3 hero, I believe. What is his name? I know exactly what he looks like. I've forgotten his name.
Yeah, because it's the old black leather thing in it.
Oh well, no. So that's Scorpius. He's in season. I think he's at the end of season 1 and all of season 2. He's the villain. He also becomes a part of their team in season 4, if I remember. That show is like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd say it's worth seeing for someone because it's tough to get through all the tism. But there's some really fun shit in there.
I know. I wish I could get through it.
One of those ones where maybe you try getting through it when doing something else, like playing a video game. This is like, just throw it on.
Oh, I know. It's like when I'm first time watching something, it feels dirty if I'm doing that because I feel like I'm just like, oh, it's just I'm gonna miss something or I'm gonna...
I see it as a deal that you're making, like, to the show.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm putting you on, right, but I'm not giving you full attention until you earn it. And as long as you're paying enough attention to dialogue, like...
That's true. Don't get me wrong, I do actually play a lot of games and watching films, but like it's when I'm watching like either films I've already seen or films I'm certain are gonna be crap from like Amazon or whatever. Where I'm just kind of like you know channel surfing kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when with Farscape in particular, like you know I wanted to actually like give it an effort and not just go and then go what the fuck, the gnome's pissing, and then close it because I think I've like clicked on something dodgy.
Loads of people just like can't deal with him, that character, the Rigel. Like when they see him, they're just like, nah, I can't deal with this. And like I get it, but it was never. It's not a problem for me because I guess I saw it when I was a kid, and Yoda exists, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm fine with it.
I don't remember like
understand.
having it like really stick out, but maybe if I rewatch it, I'd be like, oh yeah. So I don't know. Also, Metal's asking if he can come in.
Do you want to add him?
Yeah, I can do that. Me too.
Hashtag me too. No.
Oh no.
Wait, why the hell are those sounds playing for me? I'm streaming. I'm supposed to knock them off. Nice one, Discord.
Hey.
Oh my god, Metal Commander.
How y'all doing?
Good, yeah.
Oh, not bad, dude. Not bad.
Not that I hate you or anything, but we probably won't be streaming for that much longer.
I don't care.
Not that I hate you or anything, but I kind of hate you.
Say that. That's so rude.
How much you drunk, dude?
Sorry?
Yeah, dude, you sound so fucking drunk. What the hell?
I mean, I am pretty drunk. I feel pretty drunk.
Like, why are you drunk? I was joking.
You sound like the right level where I could like push you and topple you over with a light push.
Why would you say that to me? It's so rude.
That is pretty rude, yeah. That's true.
I like hurting people. It's alright.
No, I actually had a bunch of cocktailerinos. It was very nice.
Cocktail? Ew.
Cocktailerinos, yeah. I meet a bunch of friendos because we're not like on super crazy lockdown anymore.
No, he's breaking quarantine.
Wow.
No, we
sue
are
this
allowed
man.
to do
Sue him.
People judge him.
Sue him.
We are allowed to meet up with 10 people.
Sue him.
in German
10?
Congress.
Jeez.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that, I don't think.
Yeah, I think Al told me. It's like you're
Oh yeah,
pretty-
I've had a rant about it with us in the UK.
Yeah, I can actually tell you exactly what I've drank so far. So
Okay.
I had a big
Well, you brought the
beer
menu
Reno. I had a Long Island iced tea. I had an electric lemonade, a big
Whoa.
bounce, a Caipirinha, and a blowjob.
That one. You remember?
Unfortunately, it was just a drink. It was not an actual blowjob. It was
Oh,
very,
God damn it.
Very, was very
Yeah.
underwhelming.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some.
You can't
Yeah.
afford the halls.
Yeah, and we had like really nice food. We had like some barbecue tisms and all that good stuff. No, it was really nice. I
Oh yeah.
met with some friendos. It was really cool. Really nice. You can actually do those things again in Germany. I think like other places are not that lucky, I guess.
No.
Yeah, especially you English tisms. It's still locked
English
down.
tisms? Ugh.
Or
Well,
Welsh
you
tisms, I
disgust me.
guess.
Well, I had ranted enough to like distinguish the two differences. It's insane.
Yeah, you told me. We talked about this earlier today. I
dumb.
know. Yeah, but yeah, it was really nice just meeting up with my friends again. It was just good shit.
Uncovered at a site in Canada.
I like how you just think you can convince the EFAP fanbase that you have friends. No one's buying it.
I'm trying, okay? Oh shit.
Stop crying. Mel,
No
tell the
trying,
people
no
about how
crying.
we completed Batwoman.
Oh man, we did complete Batwoman. That is true.
It was so bad.
It was really bad. The last episode was just a regular Batwoman tism episode, but with like some special tisms at the end. Which, to be fair, is kind of because they had to scrap the last 2 episodes because of the Ronas, if I recall correctly.
Oh no! So it you didn't even get a proper conclusion.
Yeah.
They leave us off on quite the cliffhanger that I showed Jay the recording. Fringy lost his mind. Remind me to show you that at the end of the stream, Al. It's so funny.
Yeah. Oh man. Fucking.
No.
No.
Dude, it's so good because it goes no, and it gaps. There's silence. They just go no. It's like I've labeled it the best no in like history. There's not a bit of stronger one.
I've seen all the memes and I immediately knew who they were about.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he must have been.
It really was a letdown because the last episode didn't really feel like a finale, which is probably because of the Ronas, which I get, but still, man, it was really just a fucking villain of the week.
It was a letdown.
And then at the end, it's like, oh yeah, we have to finish this now. Do the things. It's like, oh man, and then do the things, and it's like, no, don't do the things.
Man, can you imagine Batman or Batwoman taking time off because of Corona?
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't do this, dude. I dress like a bat.
Social distancing.
I'm not spreading the disease. I'm covering my mouth.
Also, apparently no Bloodborne on the PlayStation tisms. I'm very sad about this.
What the hell just happened? It said save load error, contract failed. Like what?
Contract failed.
Yeah, we had a chat about Bloodborne and the apparent Demon Souls remake.
They talked about Demon Souls.
Roughly translated.
Well, go on, give everyone your take on it. They're all waiting. It better be interesting. You better have the most interesting take ever now.
Don't puke on your feet when you speak.
I just messaged basically Chase on Twitter. It's like, anything about Bloodborne? It's like, no, nothing about Bloodborne. It's like, oh, that's
that was why I was watching it, to be honest with you. I was waiting for that, but the Dark Souls trailer was pretty fucking lit, to be honest.
Was it cool? Oof. I mean, I was obviously I just came back home, so I haven't seen anything.
It was I recognized the Tower Knight, and I was like, oh shit.
I mean, if the Deep Souls thing is cool, I'm all about it. But...
Yeah, I think there's no reason not to be excited for that, unless you're a big old pessimism-tism like Alex over here.
Fuck off.
I mean, I did stream it like pretty recently. I say recently because it was probably like 1.5 years ago. but I did stream the Demon Souls. I think, at least partially. I don't think I streamed it all the way through, because there was like the time frame where I had to look out for my grandma's flat, and I just played it over there. I mean, I'm more inclined to want to play the Bloodborne-tisms, but if there's a Demon Souls thing, I'm obviously gonna play it because I'm aching for some Dark Souls content, to be honest. I really wanna play some
CFC
Dark
Advanced
Souls.
in chat said Mauler almost never streams with Rags outside of EFAP streams. It's like they don't even know you exist, Val.
Well, most of the people don't know.
The amount of times
Don't
Rags
know.
and I have showed up on your stream. People...
I mean, there really is a lot of streams there where just like, hey, you want to hang? Yeah, sure. And it's like, oh, Rex is around. He wants to hang? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like, if you want random appearances, stream. It's really fun.
Wow, he's plugging his stream. Alex, stop him.
The dingus, don't stop me, Alex. It's totally.
Yeah, I'm gonna break my 5-mile quarantine in because I can fucking kick your
Mel's
ass.
like, please, I need it.
I need it.
I'm gonna tell him I'm going to work in Germany just so I can beat your fucking ass, boy.
Yeah.
Non-EFAP, non-metal streams. So I streamed a Super Mario Sunshine with Rags a while back, actually, and that's what made people say you should be doing this on regular Super Chat catch-ups. And then we did. Hello, Long Moop. Hello, Jay. Hello, person I don't recognize. I hope you only... Mel doesn't even get that, Al, so be thankful. I hope you have only Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, Apatosaurus in your zoo, Mauler. Anything but long-necked dinosaurs isn't acceptable. That makes sense. Oh no, give me more contracts. I need more things to do.
Also, I looked at the PS5 design. Like, first look at it, I kind of like it.
No.
I think it looks pretty good.
No, you're wrong.
Oh man.
Mel, you need to come back when you're sober, mate, and you know.
Correct your opinion, sir.
I mean, I did write it. I'm pretty drunk, but PlayStation 5 looks
Scroll up
cool.
in our conversation. Look for the picture that I know you'll know when you see it.
We'll fix your thinking, mate.
Yeah, we'll fix you.
Is it the big ass building?
Contract is done and done. Nice work.
I know, I don't mind it.
No, not the building one. The one above
the building is the PS3. That's the George Foreman.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one with the person?
The one that
Dracula
has the
collar.
word PlayStation 5 next to it. That's the
Fucking ram.
Yes, it's the whole Chad popped collars look.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was funny.
Fucking dinosaur visibility's gotta go to 95% now. What is with you? Can't it be what it is? Can't you let it be what it is?
Gotta believe, gotta believe, gotta believe.
Alright.
Mel, somebody's asking about whatever happened to your John Wick video. What I know.
He sold out. The John Wick company came up to him and said, hey, we'll pay you to stop criticizing us $1 million, and he said yes.
Fucking hell, I wish I would get paid for that.
That'd be neat, wouldn't it?
No, it's just...
What's the latest on that? Because last I heard was that you were just sitting on it. You're still sitting on it.
Yeah, I just don't want to dock myself to some randy-ass scammer fucker. Because that's the only thing I can do. Only thing I can do is do a counterclaim, which needs me to put all my private information in there, and I really don't want that random scammer fucker to get my information.
Yeah, do you want to give a bit more context for those who haven't heard about it before? What happens to your video?
Yeah, may as well.
Context like what? I mean, I want to re-upload it on my archive channel as soon as
you
I
have the video on your channel. Answer that question for me.
Sorry.
Why don't you have? Why isn't the video on your channel when it's already been done? Why is it not there? What happened to it?
Because some Turkish motherfucker
Wow, that's
decided
a problem with
to...
Turkish people. Okay.
Well, it was. I checked it. It's a Turkish company.
I didn't know about that, but fine. Guys, I wouldn't have let him on the stream if I knew.
Just had to drop her in there. Go on.
No, so some Turkish weird company which is allegedly a third person thingy for I don't know how to say it. It's like really weird.
Weren't they a third party for the rights or something in Turkey
Well, not really. It's not really the right. It's just like, oh, if someone says something bad about your content, we find it and we block it for you. So they manually claimed it, and for some reason, I feel like it's because of the coronavirus and they don't have enough people looking at it, and I uploaded on a completely new channel which doesn't have any traction at all. They just fucking went through it. It's like, yeah,
they
it's
just
blocked
nuked it.
now. It's like completely blocked now. And
Right.
what I did is I contacted the person. It's like, yo, dude, I did a thing. It's completely fine. Like, there's a lot of content on YouTube like this.
Yeah, it's in fair use and that, isn't it?
It's fair use and everything. And they basically say like, oh yeah, just pay us this amount of X amount of money and don't ever upload it again, and we're fine. It's like,
didn't they like want some petty sum like $400 or something?
Let me check. I still have the email.
Because it wasn't like some astronomical figure, like because you.
Well, it was the kind that was like, oh, you're scamming. I see.
Yeah. The thing is, it wasn't even an astronomical thingy. It was like not even that big. It was like $250 or something.
Yeah.
Let me check. I still have the emails. Let me just open up my Firefox here. I can tell you because I still have the thingy. Yeah, in order for us to withdraw the copyright notice, you must strictly follow the procedure below, otherwise the notice will be withdrawn. You have to delete the notified video from your channel. You should also send us a screenshot or video that you have deleted the content. You must declare you must declare that you will never publish this video again. 3, you must pay $250 administration fee for the transaction for a TikTok company.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
if you meet the above requirements to withdraw the copyright notice, first you should make the administrative fee payment from the link below, and they did put the link in there, which I obviously did fucking click because I'm not retarded.
Yeah, it's like seems legit so far. Yep.
Yeah, it's like after payment, you should fill in the information below and send it to this email address. We will withdraw the copyright notice within 12 hours. Then send us the image that you deleted the video within 12 hours. If the video is not deleted or reloaded, copyright notice will be resubmitted and close your channel. This is not how this works. You already strike the only video on my channel that I just made for this video.
Yeah,
you can't do anything else.
Is that strike still in place?
That's actually a good question. I haven't checked. I think it should be the strike should be gone soon.
Yeah, because if you're taking the video off, surely they would like go, okay, you obeyed. So
it's just really weird. Actually, let me check. I just changed my thingy. YouTube Studio.
YouTube Studio.
Okay, I still have an active copyright strike, apparently. Until the 25th of June, so it's gone soon. Yeah.
That's news.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, just upload it again. Just fucking do it.
I think I'll just try that. I don't even know what would happen if I do it.
Well, I think we had that argument before, didn't we? It was like, what are you going to lose per se on that particular channel, isn't it?
Oh, I won't lose anything personally at all. I mean, if they delete this channel, I don't even really give a shit.
What if they send the CIA after you?
What are they going to do?
I'm now picturing you running through the streets. There's a guy with a pistol chasing you, like, freeze!
Yeah, fraudsters working for the CIA.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just a whole... It's a big old scammerino. I think we said before, it's just like getting hit by lightning. I just did the whole fucking video and then this shit happens. Just like, fucking hell. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't even have happened if the corona thing wouldn't be a thing.
No, really?
I can imagine.
Well, you don't think? Well, you think if corona wasn't around, it would have been resolved by now?
Yeah, because they said on their own sites, like, oh, that you maybe get some copyright notices, even though it wouldn't be valid, because we don't have enough people to review the things.
Yeah. I don't know. You think Google will be able to pay people to work from home? I don't know.
I mean, that would be the smart thing, but that obviously didn't happen.
I don't know how it operates really, but
yeah.
Is water wet?
You think you can afford a few people to check their shit out and not just delete random people's videos.
Things are looking
But yeah, it's a shame because I don't know. It's just so much work went into that video, and people kind of mostly liked it. I'm aware of all the flaws of the video because I was still getting used to the whole scripted reading out of the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was like,
really good,
the first part was kind of stiff, but the second part was way better. And when I get it. That's fair. I totally get it. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'd say the same. But like your fucking your editing and shit, man, was really good.
Yeah.
The actual I was all structured over. It was actually good. It wasn't just like, oh my god, he's gone all over the place.
I liked it too. It was really gay that it got taken down. Jay writes again. Fair enough. They also do arcs with deliberate camp, something your style of critique doesn't tend to do well with. Kind of think the Clone Wars would get a 3 out of 10 from you. I've come to understand that could be the case from many sources. But who knows?
Shit or something.
It could very well be the big shit. Considering fans are like, first 2 seasons are poopy. Which, by the way, people always say like, "Did you say that about Buffy?" And I'm like, yeah, but Buffy gets better. I hope the Clone Wars does.
Is that the new one then? The Clone Wars? Is it still coming out?
Oh well, season I want to say 7 came out.
Oh, it's actually like quite well.
Or 8, I don't know, but it's pretty highly rated. Apparently, people are pretty happy with it. So it'd be like, interesting.
Is this the animated thing now?
Yeah.
Is it like 3D or 2D?
3D.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, because what was the 2D one with the 2D prequel one? What was that called?
Can't remember if that was called Clone Wars. I think was it just called Clone Wars, or maybe the Clone Wars? But it was only 1 season, I think, for that.
Oh right. Yeah, because the only thing I ever seen from that is General Grievous, his introduction or whatever, where he just he just decimates a bunch of Jedi's and that.
Fucking kills them.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was in like a Reddit comment like demonstrating how like he was like way better utilized or character or whatever in that show than the film.
Have some moolah and play synthetic. Synthetic? What's that? That sounds familiar.
Never heard of that. I have no fucking clue.
Is it one of them gay games or one of them straight games?
I'm pretty sure it's gay.
Alright, well, maybe then, yeah.
Gay,
what is Mole's thoughts on Chaz? Personally, I was satisfied in the first series Slab City. I have no idea what that is. And if no one else does, I'm afraid I don't have a good answer for you. Oh wait, did I just get a contract offer? Oh, mission offer. Security mission. Oh no, that's done, I guess. Wait, I can start this mission? Okay.
Glad to have you on board.
Sure. Incubate and release Edmontosaurus. Alright. Random thought. Would the prequels have benefited if they didn't follow the trilogy format? Furthermore, should new Star Wars movies follow the trilogy format since the OT did? Well, I mean, the honest answer is no. Only follow the trilogy format if you have a trilogy's worth of stuff to do, right? Of story to tell. And just do it for the fuck of it.
Yeah, it doesn't need to have. Well, yeah, you don't need a trilogy if you're not actually going to bother, like, string them together.
The whole reason we like trilogies is because we're like, oh boy, it's more time to get invested, and therefore the third film's payoffs are probably going to be pretty powerful, like they are in Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Sith, funnily enough. Yeah. Not so much Rise of Skywalker. Can't imagine why that is.
Yeah, because you can do like the Underworld films have like 3 films.
No, there's loads of them now. I think there's 5. And it's not really a trilogy because one of them was a prequel, right? And then one of them.
No, that's just what I was going to say. They could have done Star Wars like that, where like the films are just like they're like thinly structured together, like prequel with the same characters or. I guess you were mouth laughing at.
Anime.
I was just seeing some funny edits of the fucking PlayStation.
It's what I said from the beginning. Fucking stupid collar. I don't know. I don't think it looks good.
No, I think it's fine. I kind of think it's like kind of cool.
You're drunk though. We can't trust you.
That's true. That's also true.
You're soft as shit when you're drunk.
Fuck you.
You're often the worst kind of human being when drunk.
That's a lie.
I used to be.
That's a dirty lie. I connected up to...
I can't handle it anymore, man. The fucking hangovers, I'm just shit at it now.
I just drink loads of water and I don't get hangovers.
What am I giggling at? I'm giggling at some funny edits of the PlayStation 5 design.
Yeah, if you guys have seen it, you'll know. You'll know.
That's it, man. Depending on what I'm drinking, it really fucks my sugar levels, and then I'm just like, it's all over the place in the night. And then I normally just stay up just to avoid like having a hypo or some shit when I'm waking up, like, you know, with like, well, nearly dead.
Random thought. Oh no, wait. Yeah, so I think the prequels would have worked as a trilogy, though. Still, like, I think there's enough story to make a trilogy out of it. It's just I wouldn't have done it the way they did it.
This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because
open the enclosure gate or otherwise let dinosaurs loose to attack guests. Okay. Well, chat, you finally get what you want.
Attack the guests. Attack the guests.
Dude, I just opened up a gate and a bunch of guests just sprinted into the dinosaur enclosure. Like, yes! Finally! The sweet release of death! What are they doing?
Oh, please don't. I don't even think I remember seeing that happen before. Why?
Oh, no, you don't. I can just trap them in there now and the dinosaurs can eventually kill them, right?
Are they all herbivores in that one?
No. Well, the herbivores still attack the civilians anyway. They just kill them.
I know but they... Well, it kind of awkwardly does it, because they kind of like just strut around at times, and then like people just like bounce off them, like no matter what speed they're at.
Ceratosaurus is Saurai are in here, so it's only a matter of time, I think. Also, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Agitated. Why? What's he upset about? All of his comfort is terrible. Why? What are you doing?
Oh god.
That's it, Mel. Channel your energy.
If you don't chill the fuck out,
Seriously,
I'm gonna kill you.
Just going out at a bar, meeting with friends was fucking awesome.
God, what a nerd.
Yeah, well,
that's great for you.
It was really nice. Like, all my friendos just gonna hang out, having the drinks. I had a lot of drinks.
Mel, don't ever
What?
come back.
Why?
Yeah, he thinks that he can survive in terms of friendship without us. What the fuck?
Yeah, don't ever come back to our country.
Oh man.
I'm so offended.
Probably actually can't this year, which bums me out, to be fair.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't feel like there's gonna be any proper flights over there this year.
Yeah, we deliberately stopped the English from coming over to use our beaches and attractions. Oh, genuine. We've even had like the funny stories of like this woman not getting arrested, but she got fined or whatever, and then she was saying how she didn't realize Wales was a different country. It was like,
dude, it is so fucked that I can just let a bunch of civilians accidentally walk in here, close them in, and there's nothing in terms of punishment for me. There's no loss.
oh, I swear if you go like in your finances, like there's a penalty number. I swear.
Oh yeah, guest enjoyment probably goes down by a percentage, I guess.
I know what you mean. This is part of the problem with this game. It is
this
so
feels
half-assed.
wrong as hell. Like I shouldn't be able to do this.
half-assed. It literally
I wonder in real life.
Look at them running around like.
If there's gonna be like a fuck ton of people going around, then you're just gonna see people being like, fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Look, there's like a staircase. I want to see them run up it and then try the door handle, and it doesn't work.
You just got like a little girl going, "No, daddy, no!"
Oh,
Come on, dinosaurs, kill the people, kill them. Okay. Anyway, it's a prank, bro. The last Spider-War vid convince you to play Spider-Man PS4? I mean, I'm interested in playing it. I just don't know when I get around to it, but it does look good. Dinosaurs would
wow.
literally suffocate from lack of oxygen in our atmosphere. This is a major plot hole, and therefore it is objectively bad. What if they were altered to be able to deal with such things? What about that?
Yeah.
Was there anything about God of War in the PlayStation thingy?
No.
Ah, okay.
Have you guys seen the new Tonal vid? Saving that for Saturday.
The new what? Sorry.
It was fucking awesome.
Got a new Tonal vid to watch. He's
Oh,
pumping out
right.
greats now. I hope those people do eventually die, or I'm gonna be very upset.
Oh, I'll be back now.
Go to bed, Metal. No, wait, go to Metal bed.
That's a super chat I read like an hour ago while I was still on the train.
Satan is real. Fair enough. Hello, EFAP, the game dev team here. We're currently having a hell of a time trying to get a hold of past EFAP guests to get approval for using their characters. Do you mind asking future guests for us? Also, notice me, Jay. He would have noticed you. And I can't imagine any of them saying no, honestly. But, yeah, we'll try and get that sorted as we get guests. Are you okay with it, Mel?
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
Are you both okay with people using your avatar likeness and clips from EFAP to place into a video game for lels?
Oh yeah, go for it. I'm off for it.
There you go. That's another
Actually,
two.
if you need anything else, just hit me up on the Discord. I'll say things. I'm just gonna say
poopy nose.
Yeah.
Poopy nose.
Oh.
Pictures of metal topless. Mm.
No. Go on, civilians, run. Run into my enclosure. Do it. Do it.
Oh, water.
Right, so this is awkward. I guess my dinosaurs haven't realized yet. But they will.
I just like the way you're looking at the camera. It's like fence, nothing at all. Fence. Dude just walking. It's like, yeah, this is fine.
I don't know what just happened, but it seems as though the game registered the dinosaur as having broken out. It hadn't yet, and now it's like, try and get him and put him back. It's like, he's still there, but okay. I'll do that.
They're just chilling.
Oh, look at that helicopter. That's convenient. Right on the target already. Kill him! Dude, that sniper is a legend. Look at him go.
What sniper?
Get him! Oh, he's doing tranks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at those people's panicking. Oh god, the Dino's gonna break out. I forgot, the accuracy on these things is fucking dreadful, and that if you do it yourself, it's way quicker. Which actually is a good thing, I think. Like mechanically.
Yeah, well, yeah, you get upgrades and then it steadies.
I gave the game to a friendo because I will never play it.
Well, that's not my fault, Mel, okay? I didn't do nothing.
It's not what I said. I hate
Mel, stop
you.
blaming me, please. Please?
I will blame you all the way.
Don't you do it.
Like all two of the ways.
You would, you rhombus.
Rhombus? You fucking bastard.
I did it. I called him a rhombus.
Yeah, that was a thing. Played Creations was asking if you could run people over the Jeep, but as far as I'm aware, then the people just
They
like
all
move
slide
away.
away, yeah.
Yeah, it's really boring.
Everyone is disappointed with their choice to do that. I should make more...
Did you build this whole thing I'm looking at right now yourself?
Oh, you spawn with some of it, but a lot of it is mine now.
Okay, because it looks pretty good. Like, I like it.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm amazing, so...
That's not what I said, sure.
You said I'm amazing? That's so nice of you.
No, that's not what I said.
Yeah, doesn't it basically when you have like 5 maps or islands?
Yeah, with the... I don't even know if you can count one of them, because one of them is essentially a sandbox. Like a big open space.
Oh yeah, another one that like is like based on the...
Isla Sorna.
Was it?
Oh yeah, Isla... Yeah, they have them based on the islands from the films as well.
No, well... I say 100% accurate, but I don't think the islands ever
No.
were. Or do they have like
I don't think they
geographical
can.
shots? I know. I don't think they can. I think they're just trying to go for the iconic bits, I guess, wouldn't it?
Yay, Mooper is playing video games, but I want EFAP. Well, Saturday shall take care of you, my friend. What are your thoughts on Ichibaka's petition to have the GL outlines of the ST released? Long shot, but can't hit a try and send a message to Disney. The GL outlines?
Yeah.
If that means like the outlines of their plans for stories within Star Wars or whatever, I mean, yeah, a long shot, but go for it. I don't know. Seems a little bit unlikely, but oh god, a vehicle's been destroyed. What?
Oh my glorms.
You can't do that!
That's illegal.
No!
How
could
Oh yeah, what time is EFAP tomorrow? Someone's asking.
Normal time, 7 p.m. Wait, that's not tomorrow.
Oh,
is it?
wait.
That's Saturday. It's out, not
I mean,
Friday.
it's
Oh, sorry, yeah.
in quotations tomorrow. I mean, it's after midnight, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually think of that, but I'm right.
Damn, you were right the whole time and you didn't even know. I just nearly ran over a woman and she said, "Oh."
Wait, you can drive around with a fucking.
Oh, such a
Jeep in this
Karen.
game?
She's like, "I'm gonna ask for your manager."
Yeah.
You try to run me over. It's like, "Oh, run you over."
I got the person was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, you basically drive into the dinosaur pens to tranquilize them or to...
Inoperable.
antidote
Wait, how do I
get ill.
repair these?
You just take them back to the
Replace
garage.
this? Oh, it just disappears. Cool. Okay. I mean, you know. Lil gnome guy versus little clown boy when? I don't know.
Fucking clown boys.
Soon enough. Hello, Long. Recommend you try Drawful 2 for EFAP Gaming. Had a blast with the Discordians, and you can draw dicks or bikes with dicks if you please. Oh wow.
Oh.
Such freedom. Wait, someone died again? You've been killing a lot of people,
Wait,
you know that?
That's Drawful 2? Didn't we play Drawful 1 like ages ago?
I don't remember, but yeah, we could probably do that for EFAP at some point, I imagine. What's some of your favorite obscure dinos? I don't really know of any obscure dinos, to be honest with you. Do you guys know of any obscure dinos?
The one that eats only penises exclusively.
Oh,
Penosaurus.
Drawful 2 is part of the Jackbox tisms.
Oh wait, do we have it then?
I'm not sure.
So I played Drawful.
Yeah, but Drawful 2.
Oh.
Let's see. Drawful 2 Jackbox game.
Oh man, what is Drawful?
Dude, at this point I'm releasing Struthamimus to feed the evil dinosaurs, basically.
Drawful 2
still-
is a standalone game available for purchase through the icon on this page. Wait, hang on.
I just remember the fucking...
Let me check. Steam.
I think I told you all of the time with my housemate with Pete. You know, the Drawful, and the time I really
did,
fucking
yeah.
screwed up. Oh my god, it's still like actually one of the worst, most embarrassing things of my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Doesn't beat my, I've told this story before in EFAP in some way, shape, or form, but fuck it, I'll do it again. And I know you know it, but whatever. Playing League with, friends, and, there's a guy on our team who kept doing really badly every game. And he was like, he was like, okay, my characters are Shaco and Olaf. He was like, I'm gonna play Olaf. And he said it like, I'm gonna play Olaf now. Like, I've been playing badly, so now it's time for me to kick ass. And like, I'm pretty sure one of us like giggled. He was like, yeah, okay. And then in the following game, he was running like 0-10 or some shit with Olaf. And if you remember, I don't even know if this is still how it works, but you type /W for whisper, I believe, and then the person's name. And, I typed it, but I typed it wrong, as I often do. If you ever see me type anything in Discord, I make spelling mistakes all the time. And I didn't type the /W properly, but I wrote out the message, lol, I'm gonna try Olaf now, in quotes. Like, and I pasted it, and it went into the team chat, and he was just like, I'm pretty sure for a few seconds, because he was fighting, he didn't even notice. But, you know, it's too late at that point. I can't erase it. So, and I know that one of the other friends in the call saw it, and he went, oh, Morley, you fucking idiot. I was like, uh-oh. And then he was like, what? And then he, like, read it out himself, because he didn't even realize it was about him. And he was just like, he just went silent.
Oh, no, the bet. Oh, fucking hell. I get excited.
That's how you know you fucked up, when they go silent.
Also, apparently Drawful 2 is like standalone.
I mean, that's alright. If it's good, we can
on
pick it up.
Steam.
Well,
We could try it on my next like drum stream or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Drunkus Strummus.
I wonder if everyone has to buy it though, or if it's just like Jackbox.
I imagine you only need the host, but yeah. Either way, we'll make it work, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could try it next time. I'll do a drank stream. That's fine. I'll get it.
Drunkle McClunkle.
I just wanted to share the other story about the same person in League when it was like a neck and neck tie between the teams, like, and it's like it ran into like an hour-long game.
I know where you're going with this one.
Like you know, the stakes were so tight.
Absurdly high. Absurdly high.
Well, whoever got the team wipe, it was game, wasn't it, for certain? And so a team fight. I can't remember like how it goes with the fight, but a team fight initiates, and then everyone basically goes neck and neck and gets wiped, except for this one person on our team, and he's nowhere to be seen. And the enemy are like, there's like 2 or 3 of them, and they're heading to base.
They're heading to our nexus.
Yeah, heading to our nexus. Sorry, and they're there, or he's nowhere to be seen, and we're like, person, where are you? Where are you? And he's just like, and then all of a sudden,
he announces with dignity and strength that he's getting dragon. Let's just say that infuriated one of the people that we play with quite a bit.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It was so stupid.
He was like, I was getting dragon, and it was like, yeah, but they go
fucking losing. It's like, yeah, but I got dragon. I'm pretty sure he, like, unironically was trying to argue that was some kind of plus in the endgame screen. It's like, did get dragon though.
Oh no, there was another thing. There was a little thing prelude, well, just before that. Didn't he also say? Didn't he also kind of go and went, I got wolves. Like,
oh, so this one was super late game. Everybody is sort of just waiting for a team fight to happen in some way, shape, or form. As it happened, you know, that's how it goes in League. And he was caught out because he went to. So I need people who play League of Legends. You'll understand this, all right? But I gotta set this up for people who, even people who don't, will probably understand this. You're fully built. So the only things you need to do now are keep track of everything everywhere. Make sure you got eyes on stuff, and then maybe buffs. And at this point in League's history, it was like Baron and Dragon were like the only buffs outside of like Blue and Red. You have little mobs called golems and wolves. And these things, I think they give buffs now, but they didn't back then, for sure.
Yeah, it was like season 2 or 3, wasn't it, when this was on?
He was fully built, and he just went over and got the enemy wolves. And our team, the guy on our team who took things very fucking seriously was like, "What the fuck are you doing? What are you getting?" He's like, "I'm getting wolves." And then one person saw him on the enemy team, and he was like, "Fucking!" He's like, "It's fine. I'm gonna head back. And then he was like hit with a slow, and hit with some dot, you know, and it's getting bad. Like the health is like 70%. It's like, ooh, and then he's like, it's fine. And then another person grabs him. He gets stunned. And his health is at half. It's like, and we're heading toward him, being across the side of the map because he went off on his own. Gets hit with more and more, and then he dies. And like, I'm pretty sure our friend was just like, "Fucking wolves," because I'm pretty sure they just rushed our base then. We couldn't take him 4v5.
Yeah. Oh, what was the Scorpion character in LoL?
Skarner.
Do you remember his Skarner games?
Yeah, because Shaco, Skarner, and Olaf were his quote-unquote characters.
Yeah, that's the one he rotated in 3v3. When they called Twisted Tree Line.
Memories. That feels like a universe ago.
Oh, it does, man. It was like, fuck, it is actually 10 years ago. Well, it wasn't exactly 10 years ago. It was like
getting there.
Good old Skarner boy.
Well, it's 10 years since we've known each other. So yeah, it would have been like, you know, between 10 and 6 years when we were playing LoL and shit, wouldn't it? But yeah, they just stick out. Oh man, if only like clipping and recording stuff was a really a thing we were doing then.
Oh my god, some of those memories would have been captured forever.
Oh fuck me! Oh man, I wish I was into that then. But I don't even
like one of my low-key favorite clips is probably I know it was Ryan and someone else arguing about the LoL game they just played.
Yeah, while I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie.
While you're playing Banjo-Kazooie, it's like, and this is where everything goes uphill or downhill. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm like commentating on their argument.
It's just like 5 verses, like, yeah, but I won my lane. You didn't won that.
Oh yeah, I won my lane.
So fucking funny. Like the whole commentary thing makes it fucking amazing. was like, wow. So upset about the LOL game.
Man, those are the days get upset about LOL.
Hey boys, can you
salty.
please cover Tony Goldmark's the top 12 hottest takes on The Last Jedi? It's pure cringe. Do you have all of the DLC dinosaurs in Jurassic World? Also, thoughts on Jurassic World 3? Well, we'll see what happens because that's coming out eventually. And as for this game's DLC, no, I do not have all of them, I'm afraid. Though I will say, I think I'm probably gonna wind the stream down now. Get these last few answered, and then probably end it. Can't wait for your Civil War breakdown. Yeah, that's pending several years, but there's still new big chunkus videos coming. They're coming. Matthew Matos is on EFAP. If he was on board somehow, I don't think that's gonna happen. Right. But yes, that about wraps it up. If you wish to find this video, if you're listening to it right now and you're like, oh my goodness, I want to watch all of it, even though you can keep the URL you currently have, I would say that get to my Discord. The link to it is in Moola videos of EFAB and stuff, and Watto's Junkyard is the channel in which you can find videos like this, where we randomly play some video games and have a chat in between stuff. But yes, EFAP Saturday. And progress on TFA Part 3 is coming right along. You're not a true dinosaur tycoon without a Vegasaurus. You need a little song and dance along, man. Very, very good. Very good. Also on Reddit, yeah, that's true. Thank you, Trash. And yeah, that's about it. Anything you guys want to say before we hop off?
Twitch.tv/mancomanor. Yeah, the first one, just ignore that one. Nah, all good. All good. You all have fun. Take care. That's all good.
Yeah, same really. Have food.